best part about Symphony of Mercy is you can bestow these buffs within affinity range, and you don't need to optimize your builds for range mods also. But in my case, I did add Stretch because I'm also using Ophanum Eyes to reduce the defenses of enemies. The ability is better with range, as you can be on the air within a safe distance while reducing the defenses of enemies.
Oh boy.
Getting back to the Symphony of Mercy, Deathbringer buff will increase your weapon damage and it's additive to mods like Serration.
Hopefully I can be heard.
On the other hand, Power of the Seven will give your ability Strength buff. Take note that each cycling of the buff aura by tapping the ability key counts as a fresh ability cast. This allows Jade to take advantage of external ability strength buffs after casting without needing to spend any more energy. This does also mean, however, that the strength buff can be lost if the buff aura is cycled after the strength buff expires. You can take advantage of this by casting the power strength first to boost your abilities, before casting Deathbringer to get more damage buff than usual. And finally, I would like to talk about Ophanum Eyes and how its defense stripping actually works. I ended up with tons of power strength to lower the time in stripping all the armor and shields of enemies. With 30% defense reduction, it would take 3.5 seconds to fully strip all armor and shield of enemies. With range also, you can strip defenses in a safe distance while on the air. Just be reminded that the 90% slow effect doesn't work in all enemies in the game.
Kullervo.
It obviously doesn't work with overguard units, and you will have to remove their extra layer of health first. It doesn't work also against those Legasite units, and they will keep on running even if you are gazing on them.
Don't want to do Saren because that shit resets and my spores will keep resetting.
Also, I know that some players will say that it would be useless to go with Corrosive and Magnetic because I'm already stripping the armor and shield of enemies with Ophanum Eyes.
Switch that
but in real mission though, you'll only take advantage of the 1 or 2 second defense stripping of the skill. In most cases, enemies will die with Jade's exalted weapon before you can strip all their defenses. Honestly, this
Willie, what is up, bro? Sorry, it took a second. I didn't see your message there.
On her exalted,
thanks for stopping by so right away.
Provide helpful
you want to
play? To the team. In the recent Warframe survey, Jade usage only got less than 1%, but I think because the Warframe is new and was released in 2024. I just hope that after this video, though, players will see how amazing the Warframe is with the right build. So that's all about it. I hope that I have provided all the needed information so you'll have fun playing Jade. Before leaving, I humbly ask
I almost want to build my Jade.
Honestly, I don't use this skill that much when using Jade, since enemies move a lot in real mission. The only way to keep them at place is that you pair it with grouping mechanics or even abilities that can halt any movement. While the healing is great, but the shield regeneration that Jade's third skill provide is better in my opinion. As your team can also take advantage of the shield gating mechanic. Normally, I use the first skill as a helmet slot, and my favorite subsume skill to use is Nourish. This is just a personal preference, but I love Nourish because of the energy multiplier benefit.
Yeah, Nourish is broken.
Zenaric's Wellspring, I can easily gain energy in a matter of seconds while not using her glory skill.
Yeah, that mission doesn't seem super hard. It's just an exterminate.
Also works
you run through it, call it a day.
When pick up energy orbs. This allows me to get
rid of Arcane
Energize in the Warframe slot, and use arcanes such as Velocity to increase the fire rate of her exalted
I think I've already got enough of the
the
beacons, to be honest. I got like fucking 80 of them.
Hit chance to her weapons, including her exalted. Not to mention that
73,
stacking Arcane Hotshot is very efficient when using her exalted pistol,
fuck it, we'll go do
as
that.
it has innate heat.
I already got a couple of them.
The other benefit of using Nourish is its additional viral status and damage infused to your guns. This allows me to go with Corrosive in my gun to pair it with the innate heat. And with Nourish, I also can inflict additional viral. Honestly, these 3 elements combined in a gun works great in this game. Just a reminder though, Glory on High Exalted doesn't benefit from galvanized status mods. You may see the galvanized mod activating, but the buff doesn't add to the exalted weapon. Well, it's because of obvious reasons that Glory is an area.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn.
Its primary
damn, I didn't even think about that. You're right though.
And you all know that galvanized status doesn't work with AoE guns.
Might have to buy a couple more then. I think I just bought a bunch of relics too last time I was on.
that will reset the timer of your second skill if you decided to subsume a helmet
couple days to get
on her first skill.
Fuck. I guess I can
Enemies
get one
affected by
leveled
jade
up,
light,
throw it in the
or those
helmet.
icons you see floating above the enemy head, will give you infinite time.
Yeah, I'm kind of dreading getting Kullervo.
This is a good thing, but I decided to sacrifice.
Yeah, she sounds cool. Like her lore sounds pretty cool.
And more damage buff with Nourish.
And it's cool that she's got horses.
I can just simply cast the buff again if it expires, as I don't have any energy problems in my build, even with Blind Rage on my mod setup. Moving on, I would also
sad
like
they're
to
gonna
talk
nerf this
about
slam.
arcane choices.
Like,
Your
I don't want them to
glory
do
skill
that.
can achieve orange
I fucking love my
hits
Sanctum
with
Magistar
orange
slam.
Tau-forged Archon shards that grants critical chance per enemies killed while they have heat status. Then you can pair this with secondary Enervate to further boost its critical hit chance. The best part is, Enervate does work on both primary and
I hope they
secondary
change their minds,
fire
although
of
it
the gun.
sounds like they're pretty dead set
And you
on
can
it.
also pair this with Arcane Hotshot. However, it would be wise to use other arcanes if you already have a max Arcane Hotshot and full 5 Tau-forged orange Archon shards. Enervate won't be that useful, as it will just give you a small boost in critical hit, and you are better off increasing your damage, in my opinion. There are other choices, such as the normal secondary Merciless that works in endless runs also. The damage boost is handy that you can replace Hornet
What does that
Strike
mean?
with faction
Initiation
mods
to what?
or any mods that you deem useful for your build.
Is that a thing, or are you making a joke? I'm not even sure.
Cascadia Flare is also a viable option for more damage boost, as you can also stack the damage boost efficiently of this arcane with Jade's Glory.
I could use the Pathos clamps, I guess.
But if there's one arcane, I would highly recommend.
Still gotta go get that Maw
shit
and the other fish scale
this
thing.
This arcane can steal Overguard from enemies, but it also makes Eximus units very squishy and easy to kill. For my final Jade build, I choose to go with this mod setup. Pistol Amp and Growing Power gives out more damage.
I wish I would have known, because I've done a bunch of Duviri, and the whole time I was not grabbing Kullervo. I could have had a couple of Kullervos by now.
For the Exilus mod slot, I prefer to use Preparation mod, so I have full energy in almost every mission in the game. This is really handy, especially for Exalted users, which drain energy.
No more Nourish, just gonna be using fucking Wrathful Advance, huh?
Then, the build would be so much better if I have Precision Intensify that boost.
Yeah, I bet that shit goes crazy on Atlas. Oh,
However,
I can't wait to see that.
I chose to go with the Umbral Intensify.
That's gonna be fucking insane.
Blind Rage and Transient Fortitude to buff not only my ultimate, but also the buffs coming from both Nourish and the Symphony of Mercy skill, and the defense stripping from the Ophanum Eyes. Like I have said, Nourish is really handy, not just for its viral
status to free these people?
damage,
like, does it
but
matter?
mostly because of the energy multiplier it provides, allowing us to equip Arcane Hotshot and pair it with Arcane Velocity to boost our exalted weapon's damage. Speaking of damage, Jade can also boost her damage, and as well as her allies. There are 2 buffs that can do
my god,
this,
Angst
and
just
it's called
spawned.
the
I'm so stupid, I was looking away.
and the power of the 7.
I wanted my
within her
Steel
second
Essence, I
ability.
need it.
The best part about
So I've got 20,
you can bestow
so now I have
these buffs
28
within
Vein Thorn. I need like what?
and you don't need to
100
optimize
something
your builds
for
for range
Daggett?
mods also. But in my case, I did add Stretch because I'm also using Ophanum Eyes to reduce the defense.
There's no one ever doing this mission, dude. I've only played it like 3 times.
As you can be on the air within a safe distance.
None of the times has anybody ever been in it.
Defenses of enemies. Getting back to the
Yeah, that temple building.
Deathbringer buff will increase your weapon damage.
Took me a little too long to figure out that you could buy the freaking pieces for him from the dude. I'm an idiot. I didn't even fucking notice.
Your ability strength buff.
34,
Take
like
note
70,
that each
so
cycling
like
of the
102.
buff aura by tapping the ability key counts as a fresh ability cast. This allows Jade to take advantage of external ability strength buffs after casting without needing to spend any more energy.
102 if I'm getting
This
10
does
each
also
time. I only
mean,
need like...
that the strength buff can be lost.
Is it only taking one abyssal thing each time?
After the strength buff expires. You can take advantage of this by casting the power strength first to boost your abilities, before casting Deathbringer to get more damage buff than usual.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Finally, I would like to talk about Ophanum Eyes.
Why
and
would
how
you
its
ever come back to
defense
this?
stripping actually works.
Too bad there's not something to do with the
tons
thorns.
Of power strength to lower
Other
the
than
time
Daggett and their
stripping
weapon,
all the
probably.
armor and shields of enemies.
Ooh, I wonder what her weapon is.
With 30% defense reduction.
Oh, yeah, I remember it
it
being
would take
like a
3.5
whip
seconds
sword
to
or
fully
something.
Strip all armor and shield of enemies. With range also, you can strip defenses.
I'm not sure she had a gun to go along with it or not.
Just be reminded that.
And yeah, I like melee a lot too, to be honest with you. I don't know if melee is my favorite,
in the game.
but
It obviously doesn't work with over.
I guess it is out of the weapons. I
You
would
will
say
have
like
to
I prefer
remove the
casting
extra
more than
layer of
anything. I love
health
spamming
first.
abilities the most, but
It
as far
doesn't
as
work
weapons,
also
melee is
against
my
those
favorite.
Legasite units.
But if you
and
give
they
me a
will
melee
farm
that is an
money,
ability,
even if
bro,
you are
like
gazing on them.
that's why I love Atlas. I
It
should
does
love
work with
Baruch. I need to
acolytes
start
and the
playing
defense
Baruch.
stripping as well. Also, I know that some players will say that it would be useless to go with corrosive and magnetic because I'm already stripping the armor and shield of enemies with Ophanum eyes. But in real mission though,
I really miss
you'll
like
only take
day one
advantage of
Saren
the 1 or 2 second defense stripping
because she was
of
just like the
skill.
greatest nuke frame
In
ever.
most cases, enemies will die with
Like if
Jade's
you put her
exalted
duration
weapon
down, it actually made her
before
do
you
more
can strip
damage. It
all
was
their
just the greatest shit
defenses.
ever.
Honestly, this Warframe is an absolute
You
unit.
give her max
She got
range, max
decent
damage, and
on
give her
her
negative
exalted,
duration, and it's
good
just like,
mobility,
buddy,
and can
I
provide
love that
helpful
shit so much.
buffs to the team. In the recent Warframe survey, Jade usage
But
only
I'm
got
not gonna
less
lie, I
than
really
1%,
liked the Spores
but I
update.
think
That was a really
because the
cool one. I
Warframe
thought I was
is
gonna
new
hate it,
and was released
and I
in
hate what it did to her
2024.
4, but my
I
asthma,
just
but I
hope that
do
after this
absolutely love
video,
the Spores.
though, players will see how amazing the Warframe is with the right.
Although I kind of hate the changes they made to molt.
So that's all
I
about
can't
it. I
spore
hope
my
that
molt
I have
anymore. That's kind
provided
of
all the
aggravating.
needed information, so you'll have fun playing Jade.
I don't know why they decided that was a good idea.
Before leaving, I
I love
humbly
just
ask
putting
for your
down,
support
spamming on it.
by simply liking
Probably just
the
because it was too
video
easy,
and
but
subscribing to the channel.
sure
Thanks
was
for
nice.
watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.
All right, time to get punched.
So homeboy pull up again and he's like, huh, I know exactly who you
You want to do
are
heavy
now.
attacks with
You're
Baruch? I didn't know that. I thought you just want to spam his fucking
And it's my
machine
lucky
gun
day 'cause
punches.
the cartel got a $4 million bounty on your head right now.
I
Well,
love
she just
CJ
looks
the
at him and
Champ.
says,
But
sorry, but I
alas,
must leave
I've
you,
seen this.
gentlemen. Please take these as a parting gift.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I love the fucking Berserk song. Not enough to know the name of it, but, you know. I already passed that fucking thing.
All
Huh?
right, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to the streets of Rowanipur, the home of gang violence, pirates, mercenaries, and probably every goddamn mafia you could probably think of. This is none other than the Black Air Force Crockpot. So as expected, there is a new challenger approaching to the
boy,
round
where
table
is
of
it?
Black Air Force activity, and it's none other than a maid.
There it is.
Your party?
Yeah, this absolute
Yeah, I like heavy attacks
this
too. Like I only do
literal
heavy slams with my
menace to
Magistar.
society. The Bloodhound of Florencia, Roberta. The definition of
'Cause
do
it,
not
you know, it's
judge
got
a
that high
book by
combo
its
counter.
Because this is not a
It
maid,
stays
this
at
is
6
a
no matter
Terminator.
what.
I would not be surprised if somebody said this is a T-something model. So y'all
then
already know we got the
looks like
evidence
8
on
once you
deck.
got,
And it is finally time to
Incarnate
observe
up
the
and a
maid
couple
from
kills.
hell. So without further ado, Exhibit A.
That shit goes crazy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you
Although I'm sure that's
Exhibit
going to be
A,
even more
the
ridiculous with
prelude
Cola
to
Wrathful
madness.
Advance.
So the Lagoon Company ended up taking this job from the Colombian Mafia. And with this job, they have to transfer this boy named Garcia. Now, you see, Garcia isn't an ordinary kid, because Lil Jit right here is the son to one of the 13 great families of South America. So
Alright, what we got? Something to watch. Something to listen to. Man, have you looked at Soulframe at all? I keep seeing that in the dev shorts on Twitch and shit. Kind of interested in playing it, but I'm not sure. I haven't actually seen the gameplay because I'm slow. I guess with Wrathful Advance, the downside is having to mod for duration. Oh, not really. I feel like a lot of my stuff already has duration, so it'll probably fit in good. Yeah, it hasn't super caught my interest either, but I also haven't like really looked into it super hard. Oh man, I love Skeeter Jean trying to catch pedophiles. That shit is hilarious.
This is 28-year-old Austin, and for the past few days, he's been actively chatting online with our adult decoy. But
Get him,
it
Skeeter.
doesn't stop there. Upon
I worked with a
finding
guy
out that
named
the
Skeeter.
decoy had a cousin of similar age,
Such a
Austin
funny name
expressed
when you think of
interest and also
Skeet
started
Skeet
chatting
Goddamn.
with her. Long story short, he showed up to this McDonald's restaurant to get not one, but 2 cupcakes.
I don't know what they could even do with Soulframe to make it, like, you want to play it. Maybe just make it Devil May Cry? I don't know.
He probably should have just stuck to the apple pies, if
That
you
could
ask
be
me.
cool, but
This
I
time,
don't know.
I
I
wanted
gotta
to
look at the
put a
gameplay.
bit of a McTwist.
Can't
on
actually
the
play it yet,
confrontation
so I don't
bit.
know.
So I rented a Tesla Cybertruck and attempted to make Austin
13%.
think that he was the lucky winner in a random giveaway. Little
Really?
did I know
Okay,
how much
that
he
sounds a
absolutely
little confusing, I'm not gonna
despised
lie.
Cybertrucks.
Oh my god.
Does the initial attack give you a buff in some other kind of way?
There's one riding one.
And man, with that little duration, your fucking
My growth.
channeled ability must
This
fucking
was clearly the
wreck
wrong
you.
guy to try to give one of these
For
babies
energy.
away to. But hey, what are you gonna do? Austin has quite the unique story, and no one can really tell it better than he can. So let's go ahead and get into this episode of To Skeet a Predator. What up, boys? It's your boy Skeet Hansen back at it again. This time we are in the Cybertruck. We got the Tesla gear on. Take a gander.
What is
take
the
a look
Tesla
at this
gear?
beautiful
Oh, God.
Cybertruck. You already know what the vibes are. You know, you see the bow in the front. We're about to give this Cybertruck away to our lucky winner.
Damn, that
Here
thing
it
is
is,
far
his
away.
name
That's
is
the farthest away it's ever
Austin.
been.
He's from Howell, Michigan. Thinks he's coming here to meet both a and a for some fun. We have both the decoys back here too. They're gonna try to convince him to buy a Happy Meal, and we're here at McDonald's, by the way. And when they buy the Happy Meal, I'm gonna come and be like, "Hey, you just bought the 445th Happy Meal this weekend. Congratulations, you won the Cybertruck. You know, prestige worldwide, luxury car giveaways, just making
Prestige
dreams come true."
worldwide.
Let's see some things this guy said. Well, he did send a pic, so that's pretty much enough. But besides that, he says he wants to make out and touch and more if everyone agrees. So at least he's trying to be consensual about it. He wants to go to a hotel room after he gets them McDonald's. He says it depends on everything goes. I might want to do jobs, and you girls are getting oral sex. There's a lot of things we can do, darling. What Riz? Oh God, he took a picture of his
Mega Riz.
in the sink, of all places, and sent it. That's just insane. Oh, then he calls her little princess, and then he says, "I want you to obey me, and you'll get rewards, such as Happy Meals." And he likes to be called Sir. He says, "Yeah, you know, say yes, sir." We got the
Where's
pick,
this
we got
buff
the
from?
intent.
Oh,
He's
what does it
showing
do?
up to meet. You know,
Take damage as you move.
So
Okay,
it should be a
interesting.
slam dunk. And
He just texted that I have to tell my cousin about the yes sir thing.
Hey, they switched out the decoy girl.
Oh, so your cousin has to say yes, sir, to him if she also wants a Happy Meal. Okay, so it's not a problem. Just call him sir when he gets here. You'd be like, "Hey, sir, how you doing?"
all right, and there they go. Decoys are going.
It was just as a play place.
Another thing about this guy, he went and got dappered up. He literally went and got a haircut to meet this. Oh, this is him right here. After
Oh,
the fresh
okay, that's
cut.
kind of neat. I didn't
So
know
you
his
got
Ford
a
didn't
little-
take
it's like a little
energy at
mohawk
all.
going on,
I remember the
kind
restraint
of,
thing. I thought it was a
what is that
both
hairstyle?
kind of
It's like the
situation.
typical
That's kind of cool.
hairstyle. One of those. Fade on both
But,
sides. He got a quick fade.
what about-
you know,
isn't his first
girls.
ability a channel
He's
ability?
got a picture
One that makes you
of
dodge
both
damage?
decoys in the McDonald's right now. He's excited. He says, "Now you get a toy with your Happy Meal." So he's gonna get them both Happy Meals, apparently. True. Oh wait, this truck, this little truck. Let's see what we got here. See the little truck?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's a white truck. Okay.
Yeah, probably. All right. Yep, just stay on the phone.
Okay.
Yep. There he is. There he is. Oh, there he is in the hat. Yep, I see him. Sorry for your second.
Like, you said there's so many people in here.
Or did not just bop me. I love one-shotting fucking acolytes.
Hi. How are you? What are you gonna get though?
Alright, I've got a double drop. Let's go.
Okay.
And I kind of want to do endless cascade so I get some more steel essence.
Are you sure you're not gonna get anything? Could I please do the chicken nugget Happy Meal? Four. And could I have ranch, please?
40 owned. It's like halfway there. Now we'll have 52.
Thank you.
Back in the Cybertruck bay. You got it.
We're already halfway there for one. Jesus, a fourth for two.
Right, they're right there. They're right there.
What do you want to go see? Or did you not look?
Oh boy. Why does it keep putting me on fucking Mars, dude? Just leave me on Ceres.
Oh my gosh. I was wonder riding one. Why gross?
Really? That's the one you want to subsume over?
I think
That's
it's so cool.
man.
It's like,
Is he hard to keep alive, or does everything just die so quick it don't even matter?
I would rather have like just a normal Tesla.
oh,
the case.
yeah.
Those, they're supposed to be off-road and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, unless you buy the update. So, yeah, you have to pay like an extra $15,000 to be able to go off-road.
Oh, you get DR from his 4? Again, I had no idea.
I don't care.
I have to work in the morning.
Aww. I'm so hungry.
All right, let's looks like we have customer number 445
That's good to know.
here. So congratulate. Thank you.
You
sir.
still run
Let's
like
go on,
adaptation on him?
Congratulate our winner. Hi, how you guys doing? Hi. Good. How are you? Good. Good. I'm Doyle with Prestige Worldwide Luxury Car Giveaways. We're actually running a giveaway for this restaurant specifically, and we just want to congratulate you guys. You were actually the 445th customers in the store this weekend. So congrats. You guys just won our Cybertruck giveaway.
There's no way. He hates
You don't like
Cybertrucks.
Cybertrucks? Why not?
Bro needs to go back
What's
to
wrong with Cybertrucks?
trying to give away the Corvette. Corvette's way cooler
Your
than
what?
Cybertruck.
Oh. What's the deal with Cybertrucks?
I don't know.
The Cybertrucks are gross. That's what
I mean, Cybertrucks are kind of
we're
gross
we're
looking.
doing our Cybertruck giveaway. These are the 445th
That thing is-
customers to enter the store this weekend.
Looks like the goddamn
So
Warthog
they-
from
they
Halo
won our
1.
Cybertruck. We're just
Come back
congratulating
out?
the winners.
I love it when people paint it green. That's the only time it looks good.
Yeah, our Cybertruck right there.
Wait, his third ability
Yeah,
gives
it's right
you
over there with the
damage
with the
reduction?
ball.
I thought it just gave
So-
people
Where'd you
or
go?
got rid of statuses or jammed
I
guns
giving
or
it away,
something. I
so-
can't even fucking remember.
I wonder why he won the bathroom. That's kind of
That's cool.
Yeah. Like, I want to go.
I guess not. Yeah, I guess so. I think he's onto it. Do you like
Yeah.
Cybertrucks?
I mean, I don't know what is it for?
Oh, we're just doing a random giveaway. It's with Elon Musk.
Yeah, I know what a Cybertruck
Yeah,
is.
yeah, he's doing like a giveaway, and he's giving away one Cybertruck in every county in the Midwest right now.
Is there like a catch to this or like?
There's no catch or anything. You basically just sign a few papers. There's like title work, and we get you going on your way. But I think you were the 444th customer that we counted this weekend. These are 445th. We were looking for 445.
Bro wants a
specifically.
Cybertruck.
Yeah. But like, if they don't want it, then we do go on to like the next person.
Just leave and come back
Oh, so
in.
he's finishing up in the bathroom. So he is, yeah.
Adaptations of ways?
Yeah.
Hey, pretty?
For some reason, he's like not into it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what was your name?
That's cool then, because having that adaptation open up is nice.
Oh, you don't want. Are you not interested in?
What?
Oh. Okay. Well, Austin. Can I ask you one more thing, Austin? Austin? Sir. Austin, we know why you're here, and we do have the police on standby.
Maybe you'll put adaptation on if you run into
Now, at one point, you said,
level cap.
how would you dress your little?
Yeah, I wonder
boy
if
toy, you
Baruch would be
referencing
good
yourself
in
as a boy
Endless
toy.
Void Cascade.
This. You asked her if she
Sounds like
wants her
it.
sweet ass eaten. I'm gonna ask you a question, all right? Really, nigga?
Or even like this.
And I know that you're here at Burger King to meet this, but
Never,
even if
ever,
you're
not
Burger
even
King,
for
you cannot
Endless? Okay.
have it your way with him.
Get on your computer or mobile device right now and head on over to skeetergene.locals.com. For only $7 a month, you can gain access to early and extended videos, full Predator chat logs, phone calls, membership acknowledgement, and more. Also, due to their strict guidelines, some of this content can never be shown on YouTube. So what are you waiting for? Break out that credit card.
How the fuck do I get to
and
this
join
thing?
the Skeeter Gene Locals community today.
Where is it?
Okay, so this would be your.
Is there
picture.
it says something down, right?
That's yours. Okay. Do you want to just
I see it.
stop for a second?
Let me
Yeah, I
down.
don't think you want to get.
Can you just
All right.
get the camera off?
I'm
me and
slow.
I'll talk to the cops, please.
Sure, we'll have him back off. But
How?
I just want to know what's going on today. What are we doing?
Can I go?
Austin, you were
underneath
gonna
here?
hang out and eat out. Looks like a girl.
Aha.
You were. Austin, you should really stop and have a conversation here. You're what?
Oh, that's not true.
You're in your cigarettes? That's fine.
I do pretty good with like
Well, you just want to have a conversation. If that's okay.
Oh well, I guess at 9,000. Yeah, you're probably
Well,
right.
Austin, we
actually,
do
at
have
that. At
damning evidence here,
9,999.
I would
It's
just
kind
like
of ridiculous.
to level with you, man to man, about it rather than even go to the authorities.
I honestly just prefer being
We
invisible
can
at that
just talk
point.
it over. What do you mean? It can happen. Well, I mean, Austin, what's the motive here? Just help me understand that.
Get the camera off of me.
Okay.
That's my one request.
Is your one request to get the camera off you?
Please.
Okay.
All right, another
we can get to
12. I
that
think
in
that's
a
the
minute.
highest.
Right now.
No, Austin, you walked into this situation. Okay, so it's just not something that's going to be up for negotiation. But I'm just trying to figure out what was.
Exactly. You just said it's not up for negotiation.
All right. Well, I really just don't want to get the police involved. I really just want to get it. I don't.
Then what do you want?
Because I don't think you're a bad person or anything.
I kind of want to go do one just
I
for
just wanna
Steel
know
Essence, man.
what
I'm
the
down
motive
bad
is,
for Steel Essence.
why we're
I
doing
love
what
me some
we're doing
Kuva.
today. Because you're 20.
I wish there were better ways to get Kuva.
You're a young guy. I just don't understand what makes a young guy go and do a thing like this. I'm only 2 years older than you.
I guess Rolling
really
Guard
trying
would
to
be
level
better
with
at Endless too,
I'm
now I think
trying
about
to
it.
see how this occurred and.
That's why I specifically said we can go to the movies,
Okay.
go to the arcade. Like, I don't have friends.
You don't have friends, so that justifies trying to meet up with a.
They were on an adult dating site.
It is an adult dating site.
Given their
Yeah, and you did seem a little weary about her age at first, which I'm aware of. But I can respect you for that.
Can you please
Honestly, you.
get the camera out of my face?
Oh, just back up there, Q.
I mean,
No.
I'm not even sure if
Well,
I have
the thing
Rolling
is,
Guard.
Austin, I don't want there to be any mix-ups.
Where do you get that from?
any he
Arbitration?
said, she said, because after we're done here, you go to the police. and
Kuva
say, I did
farming for
something
me
to
is
you.
just Steel Essence
I
farming.
could say you did something to me. The camera's just there for our protection, just to make sure no one's lying about
Sometimes I'll
anything.
do like a regular
What was the thinking
Fisher,
behind sending her the picture of your?
but I prefer an Endless Void Cascade for
You don't know.
getting ridiculous amounts of Steel
I mean, here you
Essence.
say, is your cousin like you, knowing she's
Because after like
and
15
you say
rounds,
because
you get
we're-
double Essence.
We're having fun.
That's really nice.
In all caps, FUN. And
Do you know of a
that's the
better
point.
way? Because I didn't. Even the
You wanna know about stuff
25
she did
that
with
you can
her
buy from
ex?
Teshin is not enough.
I mean, why'd you want to know that, Austin? You said that you're gonna see how everything goes and maybe do jobs, sex and threesomes. You say that they're going to be getting sex, so it looks like at some point your plan was maybe to bring them to a hotel nearby. Does that sound? Is that about accurate, Austin? No, Austin. I'm just trying to
Yeah, I know.
figure out what's.
Thinking
You're thinking,
about
okay, yeah.
just myself.
Oh well,
so
don't. Well, we don't want it to.
thank you.
No, we don't want it to get to
No,
that.
And I didn't want to get it.
But
to this point,
you under-
I understand.
But you understand the severity
I
of the
understand, and I kind
situation.
of assumed,
Yeah.
but
Well, what did you assume, Austin?
that this was kind of.
How can you get that much in
I think it was a
arbitration?
little too
What?
good to be true.
I mean, I wasn't like I said. I wasn't even like my number one intention, as you can.
Isn't it
Okay,
like
what
20
would you s- yeah.
arbitration
What did
things
I
for
ask?
10,000?
About the bowling alley.
Yeah,
and shit,
yeah,
like,
arcade stuff.
let's
Regular hang.
actually fucking do something.
Yeah, regular hangout stuff. So that was your main intention. Okay. So was
But
the
other yes,
the other was more was it more secondary for you, or was it like not at all? You weren't even gonna go there? Because I know, I'm a guy, you're a guy. I talk to girls online, and I say stuff to them even that I don't really mean, just to get them hyped up.
To get
Can you relate to that?
up. Lol.
'Cause, you're on dating apps, so I know how it is. So you were more just talking to get them interested and get them to actually meet up to go and just do the arcade stuff. No, I hear you on that. I hear you. So what were your initial thoughts when she first told you that she was the first girl you're talking to?
Kind of
Alright,
didn't
what the
believe
fuck
it.
is it?
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah. Well, so did you think it was a bad thing? Did it kind of scare you that she told you she was that age?
I don't really feel like I get a lot of
Yeah.
Vitus Essence.
What made you, just curious, what made you want to keep talking to
How
her
are you
after
getting
she
that
told you
much?
that?
Jesus.
don't know, to be honest with you.
Shit feels
Okay.
rare.
Are you maybe just, like, do you just meet up with anyone online? Like, it doesn't really matter, like, age or what they
Yo,
look
where the
like or
fuck is
anything?
this thing? I'm not even seeing the item
'Cause
on
some
the
guys
map.
do that, I know.
Never met up with anybody.
You what was that? I'm sorry?
Never met up with anybody young. I've barely
Okay.
met up with anybody.
Gotcha. How long have you been on Facebook dating?
A couple months.
I guess I could take my
Couple months,
Ogress
and this is the
go to
first person
arbitration.
that you
Oh, it's
tried to
above
meet
me
up
now.
with.
Okay, I see.
Not the first.
What is
Not the
above me?
first?
No, I've
Okay.
been on a couple things.
Yeah. So the first person you met up with, were they an adult or?
Yeah, they were.
Okay. How'd that go?
30.
30.
something.
Okay. Cool.
What does that mean? How does the group
Cool.
affect
So
it?
did
Just
that
by killing
relationship
stuff
did it just
faster?
not? Just the vibe wasn't right, or okay?
No, she just. Yeah,
She just said bye.
She had a lot of
Okay.
baggage.
Yeah, it happens. Like how many kids?
Just one.
Oh, just one. Because dude, like a few years ago, I was talking to this one girl. She had like 3 baby moms, 3 baby dads. After so long, it just hit me. I was like, no, I can't do this, So yeah, they are. So I can relate to that for sure. You talk about if she
How do you have
planned
3
on
baby mamas
touching
and
it,
3 baby
meaning
daddies? What are
I
you
think
even saying,
you're
Skeeter?
and you asked if she was shy. So at some point, it looked like she was was she kind of provoking you to
Oh,
like say things?
get off me, Jade.
Would you say?
It
Yeah.
was to that point. I mean,
Yeah.
she said that she even had an older boyfriend. Da 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 da.
Yeah, she said her boyfriend was 20, I think.
And then the other one said her boyfriend was 30.
Well, what do you do for work?
Is that shit gone because of that?
I'd rather
Nope.
not tell you.
Rather not tell me. I mean, it's on your Facebook, so.
I guess we all just need to bring Kuva
Is
Ogres.
that is that accurate? Your Facebook?
That
That's
napalm
your
does
loot
work.
deck? So be honest with me. Were you trying to lube something up for this? No. Okay. Now, would you say if she didn't provoke like sort of the sexual
Oh, I haven't
stuff,
killed
would
enough,
you,
damn.
would you have even talked like this to her at all? No. Okay. I can kind of see like where it's sort of her fault. 'Cause honestly, I take your word for it. You probably wouldn't have even talked like this had she not even, provoked anything or even went there.
I get it. I continued the conversation.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I know I'm in the wrong.
Right.
Obviously.
Yeah, and
So,
even before you send like a picture of you with your shirt off, just the clothes blocking, your
Yeah,
region down there.
I know.
Okay, and then
Yeah, I love my Ogres.
you
That's
provoked her
one
a
of my
little
favorite
bit
things.
to want to see,
Especially with
your,
Mirage, that
you
shit
know,
is just
your
ridiculous. Or
region
with
down there,
Saren.
and then
It's just absolutely
I'm not
absurd.
getting involved because
I don't want. I just want to talk to you. I don't want them to.
they do.
Say what?
Because they do. Every time. So if
Every time
that's-
what?
If that's the case.
Well, I just want to talk to you man to man. I mean, we can even go back inside McDonald's and sit down where it's warm
I
now.
mean, it's
Okay.
just the camera.
Oh no, I hear you. But like I said before, that's the reasoning for the camera. And then what was I can't remember if I asked you it already. There's a lot going on. What was the thinking behind
75
sending
in?
her
All right.
a picture of
Maybe
your
just 3 more rounds for my first Daggeth. I could probably have both of them building at the same time. That'd be cool.
Is this the first time you've done this, Austin? Talked to before. Okay. Would you say is it an attraction to? So this just came up for you and it was just convenience.
up on
Yeah.
No, I thought I was going
I
to
hear
need
you.
more of these abyssal beacons or whatever, but it seems like I have way too much.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So-
Fair enough. Yeah.
Kind of 19.
For sure.
Not that I'm
But it's
complaining,
just
they're basically
when
free.
she tells you a certain age, and it looks like you believed and you said you didn't want to. I believe at some point you said you didn't want to get in trouble for it and everything. And then you were really excited about the. It seemed like the girl as well. So was one not enough for you? I mean, this just leads me to believe that it may be a fantasy and like a deeper problem.
Well, I definitely got to try that. But
Okay.
is there any
So
buy
this is
limits in
purely
the
just- I don't want doors slamming.
arbitration store?
So this is purely just.
Or can I just buy as
convenience.
much
She's talking
Kuva
to
as I
me
want?
and I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah, let's go and
Got it.
have a fucking fun time.
No, I hear you. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Well, Austin, I mean, where do we go from here? You were even ready to come last night, and you asked her if she wanted to go with you and to the hotel room and have sex, either last night or tonight or both.
No
So,
limit. Oh
were you trying
man,
to make
I wish
this
I knew
sort
about
of
this
an
before.
ongoing thing with her, or was it going to be just just a... Okay,
Jesus.
someone's mad. Oh, that car was hornier than you are in this
Are
chat
there
room,
what
Austin.
special mods are popping up
Sorry,
in
I don't mean to-
arbitration that I'm selling?
But yeah, were you gonna?
Oh, shit, I'm
maybe,
about to die
was it
over
gonna be a regular thing for you, or was this just gonna be like a one-time deal? Just
If you're gonna call the cops, please just do it.
I'm not calling anyone. Where's it gonna go from here?
Huh,
You're at
psych.
McDonald's. These two girls.
Cops
where
are
you
on the
gonna-
way.
Where are we gonna go after McDonald's?
Okay, okay.
Gonna go to the movies.
The movies.
What are we selling those for?
Planning
10,
on going
15?
anywhere to that, or just
Drop them off.
okay, drop them off. Just McDonald's date, movie date, and that was.
I
Pretty
could
much
just
it.
buy some galvanized mods too. I was thinking,
Okay.
damn,
And
if
I
you're
mean,
getting
don't you
that
think
many,
it's
that
just
that many
at
arbitration
least a
bite
little bit
assessments
strange,
that
being
quick.
that, you know, you're
Might
the
as
age
well.
you are, they're the age.
They'll sell for like 15,
Okay.
20, right?
Okay.
That's why I said if we're gonna get the cops involved, let's just do it now, please. If not, then I would like to just go
Okay. Okay.
contemplate. To be honest with you.
Well, Austin, we don't want it to get to that. And being that you said that that is something we have to take seriously.
That is something we would have to let the authorities know. Because they would need to do a wellness check on you. We can't have that happen.
Because then that'll be something on our
I've already been
conscience. What's that?
battling-
What's
I've already been battling,
Okay.
and then now
What have
this.
you've been
which-
battling like depression and such?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
I need to
Okay.
do the damn.
I'm sorry to hear that,
So
Austin.
then now this.
I don't even know what you
which
call it. The mission where you
no.
get the Archon
Well,
mods.
Austin,
You
why-
kinda
sell some
weird, which
Archon
I
mods. That'd be
didn't
nice.
want it to get to this point.
Yeah.
Hey, now
Well,
that was a
Austin, if
fast
you're
one.
already
Let's go.
going
2
through-
minutes, 45 seconds. Not bad.
I hear you, but if you're already going through like depression and I mean, are you taking the right steps to get out of that? Are you seeing a therapist and stuff
Not
like that?
a therapist,
Okay.
but I'm on medication.
You're on
just trying
medication.
to get my life together,
Okay.
which this doesn't help. And this
Right,
is
I was
a
gonna-
huge step back.
That's what I was going to say. Don't you think this is just a huge step
It
back?
is,
I mean,
it's
it's illegal, immoral,
I
all
get
the
that,
sorts.
I get that.
You know.
That's why I said if we're gonna get the cops involved, can we just do it, please, and just
Okay.
kind of do the next step, or
Yeah, if that's what you want, Austin. You know, because we do have to. Outside of this, I mean, if you're contemplating, we definitely have to look out for you, get you some help. We don't want anyone to go through any trauma like that. You have to think of your loved ones and all that if you are thinking of that. I mean,
It's never the answer.
we do want to get you the help.
I love Skeeter, bro. He's so fucking.
You know, so you
he's the
don't
best troll ever.
Go off and do a thing like that. You know, because I'm sure you have people who love you in your circle, right?
Yeah.
Did you get hugs from both of them when you came?
Is there
in
like a
here?
trick to it? You
Because
gotta
you
like
did say I
stand at
want hugs
a
from
certain
both
couple
of you.
spawns and just
oh, I know.
ogress it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure. And I mean, you were talking like this, Austin, up until the minute you got here, really. So it's just,
Yeah.
yeah. Like when you say if you want to kiss or something, put your hand on my thigh. I don't know what you want at that point. We were just waiting to hear back. We did call, the hotline for the awareness. We were gonna have someone come out and do a wellness check and all that because, we can't leave the situation with that being said to us. We just had to make sure we do our due diligence.
I feel like the most
and,
Vitus essence
just
I've
wait
ever
it out. We'd
gotten
appreciate
from
it
an
if you-
arbitration is like
they're all
35.
around. Do you have an ETA? I'll give you a call. Okay.
Is my car getting towed too?
No, why would your car get towed? No, they're just gonna do a
and
check.
then people
you're-
die and
you're
shit,
gonna
and
be
then they
good
just
to go.
stop
It's easy
dropping
how it
Vitus
goes.
essence altogether.
Um,
That shit's so aggravating.
Yeah. So you really don't dig Cybertrucks, huh? Not your thing. You don't like the whole electric.
What's the Whistling Diesel.
Yeah, I know Whistling Diesel.
He did a couple videos on
Oh, I know.
Yo,
Yeah, he
Whistling
did,
Diesel's
yeah.
video on
Yeah,
the
he did some really
Cybertruck
good
was
videos
great.
on the Cybertruck.
paid for the off-road package and
Oh yeah.
stuff like
Yeah,
that.
how much is the off-road package again?
I have no idea. I think it's like 15.
Something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, and like the self-driving thing is just, it's like another 10 grand or something. Sure you don't want to go for a quick ride in the Cybertruck? all right, I won't ask again. How long have you had this truck?
Like a couple weeks.
Couple weeks. What'd you buy on like Facebook Marketplace or something?
Coworker.
Oh, nice.
My car's transmission took a dump,
Oh shit.
so
Yeah, it always sucks
I
when
had to
you're.
get something to go to work.
Yeah, when your tranny blows, that's no joke, man. Want to be blowing your tranny out here? What's with the police?
Dude's
stickers
always
up the
blowing their
back?
trannies.
Oh, did you see it says police 2010 active supporter? Okay. Wow. Is it?
That family was a police officer.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Not one bit.
Okay. It's a little ironic.
What?
Oh, just you having like police stickers on your truck and you're, you know, here to do it. You know, do what you're here to do. Oh, they're there. How you doing?
Ah, fun. You gotta show me them boxes, them spots at one of these times. I guess all the maps are different too.
Charge conversation with some graphic photos were put in there. He thought he was meeting up to, well, engage in some sexual activity.
Essentially,
Yeah.
yeah. The full chat log here, just on the iPad. You can just feel free to swipe through it. This is from the beginning. Starts on FB dating, then it goes over to the.
All right,
Facebook
you're getting
messaging
faster.
app.
Let's go. 3 minutes,
There's
17
quite a few
seconds. Not
screenshots there
bad.
as well. So, yeah, you just swipe like to the side. So, yeah, like that.
One more, and I should
He's
have enough
talking
for one
about,
dagger.
We're sending a picture of like bra and panties. He sends that one. Then he goes on to send that one.
Yep.
Yep, that's the D pic there. Then he talks about basically meeting up, making plans. Then he basically just talks about meeting up and the things he wants to do with them.
I think after I get my first Daggeth, I will hop over to Citrine.
He thought he was going to have a three-way and he rolled over.
Actually, I need to check the
That's what
Duviri
he says.
spiral, see if we're over to
That is
Sorrow
true.
yet, so I can
That
just
is
go over
true.
to Coulervo, since his is time sensitive.
Keep it real, Austin.
Okay. Thank you, bud. Keep watching.
And there he goes. Yeah, he was so worried about getting it towed. Now it's probably actually going to get towed.
He just said, he was just implying that, you know, his life's over. He should just end it.
Yeah.
It was just very, it was kind of, I hate to say this, it was kind of just like generic, like, you know.
Do you guys have IDs on you?
Oh, of
Sure.
course,
Yeah. We're finishing up here. The decoy's giving her information to the police. Shouts to East Lansing PD. Great police department, very responsive. Unfortunately, the Cybertruck thing didn't work. He's just not an electric car guy. That's all. I should have pulled up with a Ram TRX. He would love
Nah,
it.
bro, pull up with the Corvette, the
Could've pulled up a
C8,
brand new
C7, whatever you
Well,
got.
yeah, he would have loved that F-150. Now, he was shitting on it as soon as we pulled up. He hates the Cybertruck. God, it like grossed him out. But look at his car. I mean, how can he even say anything? He's literally driving. He's literally driving Mater in real life.
Bro, those rims have no life left on
He got it for $500 off Facebook Marketplace.
He was trying to sandbag us, literally.
Literally, yeah, he had sandbags back there. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I guess on to the next one. We do have another guy in Lansing we could pull up on maybe, like, real quick. So we're gonna see about that. But
That is
that'll
just
be it for now,
shameful that
boys.
there's so many. You can
Let's,
just pull up on
get
them
on to the
back to
next one.
back. That's crazy, bro. Man, what my gauge is like fucking itching. Boy, I need to go clean this thing out or something. beat's kind of hard. Oh, man. Oh, not the wub step. Yeah, I'm in the middle of this mission. I see the link. Yeah, man, I've got like 300 rolls on my Torrid. It's a really good roll that I've got on it, but I just want the negative to change on it, so I've got to probably roll another million on it. It's got crit damage, crit chance, damage, and then minus status duration. That's so annoying because then I can't use slash or anything. Not that I really want statuses on it, but like I want the option to have multiple builds. I like having multiple builds on my Torrid. I love the Hunter Munitions build. I want to do like a Hunter Munitions Heat Viral build. But when you have status duration minus 105%, the shit just immediately goes away. Like you can't even have like one tick of anything. I take that back. As long as you're shooting them, it'll keep hitting them. But as soon as you stop shooting them, you can't even get one more tick. Oops. All right. Got all our Daggett pieces building. Oh, I love gas. If you have people that are trying. Power donation. Really out here being a dedicated support. I'm not even sure if I have the Aphentus.
But the big thing here, when you throw the Aphentus, you get like a little bubble. Allies within that bubble can increase reload speed, fire rate, and ammo max. Also reduce recoil. Getting a kill within that bubble maintains the buff for 40 seconds. So basically,
It's kind of cool.
using this is our support ability, okay? So I throw this Aphentus at my teammate who's on that life support tower in the footage, because it's a good thing at this point, and they are buffed with this increased ammo and all that stuff for 40 seconds. That is a huge, huge boon for them being able to.
Yeah, you probably just run one support and then everybody else is
Another Sahasa group route for more
weapon
ammo drops.
platforms.
You could also bring like a Predicite or whatever you felt like it, but Predicites don't stack. Like Anabolic Polish does not stack. You want to be a little bit of backup.
Actually, Mirage is what I should bring to this fucking Mirage or the Citrine farm.
You will not be the one doing the DPS. The Sarah and the Mirage are the ones doing DPS. You're they're the buff. So, show this in practice. Here's my fire rate on the Aphentus. As you can see, not the best, but I throw it on my. That's my fire rate curious. I throw on the Aphentus. You can see the fire rate is much faster. The reload is a bit better too, and the recoil is basically non-existent. So these buffs are going to help your teammates a lot with those ogres. Okay. So as well as the rest of the stuff. Now to buff yourself up, here's going to be the trick. Okay. I'm in a solo squad right now, so it's not exactly going to be the max power. But we want to use our Zenarip or our Matarite. And you want to actually call out a Nidus Spectre, okay? Let's see if I can find him. I hope that's the one. So, that's a Dante Spectre. Okay, so we're going to find our Nidus
Nailed it.
Spectre. The reason why
He's
Nidus
got a Zarya, he'll be good.
is because the Nidus Spectre is going to buff your power strength massively. So, as long as you can figure out which one it is.
Yo, that's actually a great idea. Fucking having a Knight Spectre to buff yourself. That's genius.
Spectre, I wouldn't recommend Dante. Protea is an option. Now, Protea
How do you make sure he buffs you? Is it always just going to work that way, or?
constantly, which could be pretty good for your ogre spammers. Try to find that Nidus Spectre. So here we go. Okay, so Nidus Spectre. This is going to buff your power strength massively. So I just got that power strength buff. I get all this stuff down. I'm going to do all this. I'm going to place my moats now. 56%.
Oh, he only gave you 36. I've had a Nidus give me way more than that. I wonder if it's nerfed because he's a Spectre. Oh damn, son, I'm about to die. Chill. I wonder if I could fit Prime sure-footed on this Mirage somehow. I probably should, just because I use two weapons that can stagger me. Well, some kind of weapons platform would be good for buffing everybody's ogresses, right? Like, I got a Saren that can give you two weapon buffs, the electricity and the toxic. And that shit's really good. You can get up to like 375 of each. Yeah, I'm getting Shrek'd over here. What is hitting me?
But yeah, power donation necessary. Shock with the Volt, give everybody electric buff. Pretty nice. Big thing here is the speed buff. Give everybody a movement. You don't pick up that Midas mastery. The dispensary is good. You do not need a do not cast donation. So. Okay, as far as build, that's all you gotta do. It's the exact same weapon.
Okay.
The exact same loadout as on Wisp. Okay? Ammo pool on deck. So basically drop the dispensary. Over time, they'll drop ammo for us. More power strength means more extra drops. If you pick up the ammo, we're good to go. We just keep doing that all mission long. And for Chroma, it's an extremely similar build, okay? On my Chroma, I've got the Aphentus, I've got the Icarius, I've got the Kratos, just like everybody else. I've got
Oh, they're using the Icarius instead of Ogres. Okay.
Chroma himself, he might as well just be the exact same bolt build you just looked at. I've got a little bit of range just to make sure I can hit my teammates with Vex armor and Elemental Ward. The reason Chroma is good for this is because Elemental Ward can give reload speed, and Vex armor gives massive damage buffs. Now, the thing about Vex armor, you can just stack it up. So on certain tile sets, you can like have an environment you have to stack this up. But there are times when you get some various skills to stack with Vex armor. Dispensary, just like Bolt, we got a little more power. We got guaranteed double ammo drops with this.
Is there a way to collect crystals outside of just the defending it? It's like the murmur thing where you collect the phosphor. Oh, this shit. Does this stuff spawn back? Is there just a little bit? I'm not super familiar with this at all. That guy's cut, you know, capping it all, looks like. Good thing. So I was just standing around killing shit. There doesn't seem to be a lot of them. That's not a bad idea. I might run Titania. I fucking love Titania. Okay, I'm starting to see it on the map. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I guess I should reset, grab Titania. I can't remember, where the fuck do you even spin these things? I've been to the store before, but I can't remember where it was. Nicholas.
Okay, so how do you do that? Well, I'm not going to act like I remember exactly which landing craft it is, but
Ah, okay, thank you.
life support tower. So the little thing to do right here, we have the life support tower air support charge. I drop it. Hold on a minute.
The dual Ichor are very cool, but don't seem very in theme with her. What could be cool? Maybe I do love a glaive. That's always fun. Maybe put them Furax on for that fire rate. Yeah, maybe. I do love the Furus. That thing goes crazy.
Warframe Farming. So, yeah, see you guys next time. Let me know if you want another but in the meantime, this should do. So, see you guys next time.
I can't kill nothing? I guess that's probably best for efficiency. Madurai. That's probably never gonna bring her into endless. Probably better with Zenurt. Oh yeah, Nightwave 9. Alright, thank you for the video and the tips. Let's see. Oh no. Sure, let's watch the worst omelet on YouTube. I still need 2 for this? I thought I had this dude maxed out. Oh, I need this one too, huh? Ooh, I should get that one too, damn. I don't know if you ever watched Evangelion, but made this look like Ava Unit 1, and I love it. I'm surprised Jack is still alive, bro. Oh, look at that raw chicken. That's what she said. No, not a channel, an anime. Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh yeah, this is gonna be real efficient. That's alright. Hey, we got 2 Titanias. Let's go. Ultra efficient. What the fuck is it? Does it actually show the... Oh, it does. Nice. Okay. Man, you got all the sweet tips and tricks, bro. You need to make your own little YouTube channel so I can watch your videos. Man, I've run into a couple of the Warframe YouTubers before. I thought that shit was cool. You should, man. You got all the sweet tricks. You could do a bunch of like theory builds. It's fun. I watched this one guy. I'm sure you've probably heard of him. MH Blacky. Bro, he's got some of the most fun, unique builds ever. That's where I got that Saren build with the 2 buff types. There's a lot more to it than just like doing Shock Trooper and Venom Dose. It's got like a whole Rotka Dagger setup, Duriga setup, like a whole bunch of fun stuff. Yeah, I guess it is an optimization game. It's also like I don't know. I feel like there's a certain point where you can like, the optimization doesn't, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the return on optimization gets less and less at a certain point. Like you can be 500% efficient and it's great, or you can be 1,000% efficient and it's like, it only feels about 10% better. Time to go extra fast. That might have been a mistake. No, I'm too fast. Help me, Tom Cruise. No, I don't know the story. Tell me all about it, Lotus. Oh, well. Jesus. Where are the fuck are these ones? Am I blind? Don't answer that because the answer's probably yes. There you go, diminishing returns. Look at that, big brain, galaxy brain. Yeah, I kind of feel like that sometimes too when I'm like trying to make a perfect build. I feel like an extra 10% on like anything will make me a little too excited. But only when I really look at the numbers, not so much when I'm playing, because it almost feels the same when I'm playing. Still doing the same thing, but the numbers are bigger. I feel like you can't even really utilize most kits to their full extent unless you're playing like really long game modes too. I also like the variety. Like if I can have two builds and they're about 90% as efficient as each other, I'm really happy with that. I like having different ways to do the same thing. I don't think I've seen negative damage yet. I'm gonna bust. Come on, Monkey King, don't be a bitch. Oh man. Oh, this is not good. This is gonna take forever at this rate. Insta bust. Negative 2.1 billion. Bust. Back to the past. Man, I sure wish. You know what? Maybe I should like try to recruit somebody for like a long go. All right. All right, we got a whole team already. Let's go. And we're double titanium up. This should be good. Dad cheese? That sounds sussy as fuck. I mean, Titania can do all those things, right? Can't she buff in very abstract, not helpful ways? And she does tons of damage. Her buffs might only apply to her, though. She's got, like, status immunity. Can't remember what her fucking 2 does with all the different ones. But Titania does lots of damage. And she gets up like infinite ammo, which is nice. A healing pizza. I bet Jack's barbecue sauce tastes like fucking shit. It's probably just watered out. I love Titania. She's like probably my second or third favorite Warframe. I wish they would buff her melee though. That thing is like the worst melee of all time. Like there's no way to build her fucking melee that makes it usable. Like I don't know, it just pisses me off thinking about it. I'm getting frustrated just even thinking about it. That shit is so dumb. It's got like fucking no status, no fucking crit. Yeah, we efficient as fuck now, buddy. Once I get more familiar with these placements of these crystals too, that's gonna be dummy fast. Oh yeah, pull up the map. There we go. Now we're talking. Da 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 da. Did I miss one? Sure did. Man, I didn't super love the Archwing release, but I love Titania's Archwing. Like, we owned an Archwing all the time. It's just so fun. And honestly, I guess the Archwing missions have gotten a little better over time, but they need to, like, maybe go back and do some more with that shit. The Railjacks are cool, but same thing. Needs more content, more reason to do it. I saw on the dev live that they're gonna maybe hit up more Duviri stuff. That's pretty cool. I really like Duviri as an idea, but I kind of hate the playing the experience and only. I don't know. It was really fun at first, but then it kind of got old over time. I guess that's all stuff. Definitely needs more content, more bosses, more pathos clamps. Am I blind? Guess I am. Yeah, right. Railjack is a fun idea. I like the idea of having a ship. Like, that sounds cool as fuck. Having a crew. It is kind of fun to do all them different missions in one mission too. Like, I like that. What's the point of doing Railjack? Maybe Indo Farm and Sevagoth Farm. Other than that, I feel like I'm not getting anything. Although, you know, Indo is very good. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, let's do that. I need about fucking 1,600 of them things. Man, the older I get, the more I like eggs. Eggs are like the best. A perfectly fried egg is just peak. Dude, this one is kicking my ass. I cannot fucking find this one. This shit makes me feel so dumb. Okay, there you are, buddy. I could have sworn I couldn't go through that door on the outside. Okay, I've been always running the Steel Path, but if regular is better, then that's the play. Because it does feel like fucking Steel Path takes an hour, no doubt. You gotta get like 10 buffs before you can even like kill anything. It's like, what the fuck? Needs to be a way to be stronger right off rip for Steel Path.
give the same recipe prompt to a machine powered by AI and a professional chef. We'll show both journeys side by side for comparison, give our take, and most importantly,
I like it once I'm buffed up. Like once I got a couple of like crit damage buffs, or if I've got the one that gives you electric damage and more ammo in your shot, I'm having a great time.
Club sandwich. I'm going to give it my chefy twist.
But man, them first couple of fights where I'm just having to run, dodge, fucking fight for my life, feels like Dark Souls for a second. Which I love Dark Souls, but damn.
Ingredients to use, how to prepare and cook them. Absolutely, Baz. Let's smoke this so-called chef. Who's the poor soul we're about to embarrass?
Oh, I like it. He's got attitude. It's like having Jamie in the kitchen.
The chef we're up against is Ben Everall from Sorted Food, also known as Evers. Have you heard of him?
Oh, Evers, the man, the myth, the Lego-haired legend. I've heard of him.
Oh my goodness. This is... It's funny, but it's also scary.
I know.
Straight off the bat, it says make a club sandwich. I think a club sandwich needs a side of crisps or chips or potato wedges.
Yeah, definitely need quantity. Because I don't understand why they made so many incarnants and give you so little fucking pathos clamps for them.
Any old herbs that are on the last of their life or won't get used in time, some garlic, black peppercorns and salt.
You need a secondary like source of pathos clamps or a way to get more during it. I guess you can get like an extra 9 or whatever. I think, I can't quite remember. But I don't even know how. I remember hearing about it. I mean, I'd be fine with it if it didn't take like literally 1,600 pathos clamps to do all the incarnates. That's just too many.
Alright, the ultimate club sandwich. Let's start with the basics. You'll want some good bread, bacon.
Might not be just for incarnates, but I remember looking at some kind of thing that says you need like 1,620 or something pathos clamps to get all the fucking things that take pathos clamps. That just seems absurd. 160 runs of regular goddamn Duviri, bro? No. Just end me now.
I'm going to roll the chicken in the bacon. I'm going to use Parma ham, and then we'll cook it off at the end. One place where AI is brilliant is it will give you the answers to your prompts and questions, but you need to know which questions to ask it. Where a chef probably has the advantage is they're already thinking about those questions. Provenance.
Damn, speaking of Duviri, it's probably sorrow time. I need to be in there for Kullervo. Oh well. Missing out on that. I don't even know how many of these fucking crystals I need for citrine. Probably a shit ton.
Good quality, and that's going to be the basis, not just any old pure pork.
So we've got 3 different types of bread: a white cob, a brioche loaf, and Italian toasting bread. It says it's called pan pugliese. I probably pronounced that wrong. Which do we use?
Each one brings a different vibe. For a club sandwich,
Yeah, that's a good idea for sure.
for a bit of sweetness, or the pan pugliese for a rustic home touch.
Pick a lane. Which one do you want?
Alright, let's go with the pan pugliese. That rustic texture.
Maybe a weapon to build too for outside of the paradox.
It'll definitely set it apart from Ben's.
Something that's got like a blueprint in 3 pieces.
Evers cooking, solid, reliable, and maybe a bit on the safe side. He loves his classic flavors. So
Just for the blueprint? That's so lame.
let's add a twist you wouldn't see coming.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be here forever.
American in origin. From
Makes me want to cry.
members club in America. That's why also turkey is a common ingredient. However, my club sandwich today is going to have an Italian twist. Lots of Italian ingredients in an
Man, my dumbass is over here still flying around.
black farmer chicken. It's corn fed, and I'm using it over turkey because turkey can have a bit of a bad rap, especially in the UK. It can
Ah.
be dry. It's not as readily available, and I think nowadays chicken is so much more common on hotel room service menus, which is
You won't get more drops or anything from longer rotations? You don't get like resource
one of the reasons that turkey
buffs?
can sometimes be dry is that as a lean meat it can be overcooked. That's because turkey and chicken breasts are thicker at one end than they are the other. So by putting it between 2 sheets of paper, bashing it out to a nice thin consistency, we can then lay it on our Parma ham, roll it up, and everything cooks evenly. The other thing a chef will often tell you is wine.
I have never heard that one. That sounds cruel.
If you ask for it, the question is, will the always ask?
Do we use chicken thigh or chicken breast? Chicken thigh for sure. It's juicier and more flavorful. Perfect for a club sandwich that'll knock his socks off.
I agree. And how would you recommend we cook the chicken thigh? Here we go.
And these rotations take so long, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Add some crispy texture and lock in the juices. Then we can finish it in the oven if needed. Sound good?
Okay, so we're going to sear the chicken. Okay, next up, bacon. Do we use smoked, unsmoked, or streaky?
Streaky bacon all the way. It's got that perfect balance of meat and fat, which will crisp up beautifully and add a smoky punch. Sound good?
Yes. How do we cook it?
Let's cook it in a pan on medium heat so it gets nice and crispy. Put an eye on it and flip it halfway. Perfect bacon. Here we come.
Do you want a griddle pan for chicken?
That's not a question for me to answer, Barry.
Sorry. When it comes to searing off the chicken, would you recommend a frying pan or a griddle pan?
Either works, but a griddle pan can add nice grill lines and a bit of extra flavor.
Because I definitely want the Parma ham to stick to the chicken, a little bit of meat glue over the surface is just going to help with that. Chefy's secret seasoning, it's a mushroom.
Not the
powder.
meat glue.
Salt, it's sugar, it's yeast extract, and it is ground mushroom. And just a little sprinkling of that is going to be the seasoning on the chicken. And you might remember this ingredient when I went up against Kush in Chefy favourite ingredients.
Before we grill the chicken thighs, would you recommend we do anything to them?
Yeah, let's season them up. A bit of salt, pepper, maybe some garlic powder, and a
Probably whatever you blueprint, huh?
Then let them sit for a few minutes before they hit the pan.
Guess it's probably a good idea to get enough to buy everything first.
Interesting. So
We don't accidentally get your pieces.
Information up front. We had to probe it.
It's all about the question.
Without leading it in a direction.
Yeah.
Well, that would have got missed if we didn't ask. So it really is about what you ask.
Yeah, it's about being really needy. Moving forward, Mike and I are very basic and normal, so we need as much hand-holding as possible.
No worries, I've got you. We'll break it down step by step.
The universe tax, yeah. You know, the universe did not tax me on Temple. That was nice. I got 3 of the pieces, and then I just bought the last one. And one of the pieces I got was the blueprint, so that was really nice.
Grill it off, keeping an eye on temperatures, so you get a nice
I'm sure I'll get double taxed on something else,
dry out. But by doing
just to
this,
make up for it.
you're rolling it around with the cured Parma ham. A couple of options of that. I would suggest you sous vide it to a perfect 62, 63 degrees Celsius. However, steaming it is going to do a very similar job. You'll see why later.
We find it here sorted. We like to say the word sorted when something's finished. So if you could introduce that into your language, that'd be nice as well. It'd be more on brand.
Got it. We'll keep it sorted. Once the chicken's golden and cooked,
Can you get a Culero piece to drop, or is that strictly only buy with his daggers?
Okay, now see, it's going to get annoying, isn't it?
Okay, he's saying sorted too much. Mr. GPT, do you think
Mr.
you could change your
GPT.
voice to the voice of Ben Ebril from Sorted?
I can't change my voice to specific persons, but I'm here to help.
Damn.
Oh, that's lame. Not even
I really wish that.
the ones built into the mission. That's too bad.
If you be you.
Now let's layer up bread, mayo, lettuce, tomato, chicken, bacon. Sound good?
No.
If that's the case, then I guess there is no reason to stay after 4.
Let's elevate it. You can toast the bread for extra crunch, maybe add some avocado or a fried egg.
Other than to save in on load in, load out time, I guess, but that's not much.
And sliced it. Wouldn't you?
Yeah. Controversial, but so many.
I can't believe how many you need for this, though.
slices of hard-boiled egg
500, bro? Like, what the fuck?
It takes on loads of flavour. I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm going to make an egg mayonnaise to go on one of the layers. I'm going to crack 6
At that rate, they need to literally be giving you 1 for every one you pick up.
I don't want this egg mayonnaise too wet, so I don't want runny yolks. But if you steam like this, you'll get a lovely texture without the yolk becoming chalky. Steaming lots of eggs like that is a much quicker way of making egg mayonnaise. It's a hack and a tip.
Yeah, with Culero, does he drop pieces when you kill him at all, or is it, you just have to buy it with his daggers? Oh, I see what you already posted. My bad. Thank you, bro. That's too bad. But his, at least with his, it doesn't seem like you need to do it that many times.
Your vision of what this club sandwich should
I've already got 2 pieces for Culero, and I feel like I've killed him like negative times. I don't even remember killing him, except but once.
sauce that he hasn't explained.
Yeah. Does it need a mayonnaise? It needs a sauce.
Yeah, shall I make a sauce?
Yeah.
Thank you for that image. Looks amazing, but I've noticed there's a sauce sauce.
Ah, I see what you mean. Based on what we built,
That's too bad.
to be the aioli we mentioned. Creamy, garlicky, and a bit messy in the best way.
I think once I have citrine and Culervo, that's I have got every frame at that point. I think. Oop, ran out of energy. That sucks.
Gorgeous in kind of April.
I've already got every prime Warframe. Oh, I lied. You know what? I need regular Lavos. I don't know where the fuck to get regular Lavos.
But the point of using a chef's noggin rather than AI is leaning into provenance and seasonality. I'm just going to wilt this in some olive oil, and then we'll use that to make a pull-through mayo. While it's going,
And I guess as long as our guy that's actually defending can kill stuff, we don't really need to switch out.
you want to drive off some of the moisture, not necessarily.
As long as he can actually defend the point.
This is super quick and easy.
That's very tasty. That's very, very tasty.
What should it taste like?
Enough to swipe a finger through and go, oh, yeah. You want it to coat the back of a spoon. But honestly, trust your gut. You want each bite to have a hit of it without drowning the other flavors.
A super easy pull-through mayo, 1 whole egg, loads of fairly flavourless oil, a dollop of mustard, some seasoning, a splash of vinegar, and then we're going to blend that with the pull-through method and add in our wilted cooked wild garlic. So a gorgeous green wild garlic mayo.
I wonder what he wants.
In our eggs, and already
I forgot what you have to buy stuff from Father with.
with egg, we don't want to add the runniness of egg yolk.
If it's just standing, that'd be nice.
Chicken's pretty much there. Just going to leave it in its residual heat to finish the cooking, so perfectly cooked through, and the bacon's crisp, ready to go.
There we go.
Well, boom. Once I got that, I can fucking subsume him, and I think I'll be done.
Peeling them and all the
Oh, good. If it's standing, that's easy.
We'll just cool them and then mix them in with our mayo.
So you fry an egg. I'm going to ask what we do with the bread. How should we cook the bread?
With that pan pugliese, you want to toast it just enough to get a golden crust, but still keep the inside soft so it soaks up all that flavor. Brush each slice lightly with olive oil, then toast it in a dry pan or on a griddle. Want to add a cheeky rub of garlic while it's hot, or keep it clean?
You decide.
You're right, it's a big bold sandwich with loads of character. So let's keep the bread simple, no garlic rub, just that gorgeous olive oil toast to give it texture and let everything else shine. Nice balance.
Come on, Wave 4. RNG gods, bless us. Give me the main blueprint, because I don't want to pay no fucking 500 for that thing.
How many slices of bread?
3 slices, my friend.
God, this takes so long, too. What are we, like, fucking 18 minutes in for a round 4? That's crazy, bro. That's not right. They need to fucking... Fuck this. They need to change the rotations.
Sticking with the Italian theme, a focaccia loaf.
B and C rotations only.
Sandwich. I think the key of a club is 3 tiers of toasted bread. So I'm going to get a nice
Should just be BBCC.
and then cut it into 3 layers. Top, middle, and bottom, they also need toasting off, going in the same part of them.
I'm saying this out of his earshot, but he didn't say to do it in the same pan, even though we know that that will taste amazing doing it. He said griddle. Yeah.
You know, I've never really fucked around with specters. I gotta maybe consider making some specters.
Right, stop. No, you just stop. Do you want us to use the griddle pan we have been using?
No pressure. Want a breather? Or just a moment of silence with your sandwich bits?
I would love it if you just stopped talking.
I'm here when you're ready.
When griddling the bread, do you want us to use the griddle that we used for the chicken, or would you?
Yeah, it can be. Building something perfect.
An interruption as well. Stop speaking to him like he speaks broken English. But he is an idiot. He's annoying me and interrupting me. He's mind changing.
Yeah, I kinda want to make that Nidus one. That seems like a good one.
We'll griddle it and we'll fry it. Look, what we're doing now is making his sandwich better because we're griddling it in the pan with the chicken, so we know that all that chicken fat is going to go on it. He did say brush with olive oil, so let's do that. But honestly, won't even get a word in edgeways. What I'm slightly nervous with is I've shared some very intimate information with ChatGPT. Why? You know, when there's a certain thing popping up, it needs like an opinion. Context. There was a rash. He helped me clear a rash. You're insane. That's what doctors
internet myth is that club sandwich stands for chicken and lettuce under bacon. Don't think it does. But lettuce and tomato are key in a sandwich, so I've gone for an incredible Italian Castelfranco lettuce.
Yo, that is some of the prettiest lettuce I've ever seen. What is that? Castelfranco? What do you say?
Winter tomatoes.
God damn.
Both of them in a little blood orange juice.
That should look like a flower. I'd plant that in the garden.
Super seasonal, but also pretty difficult to get hold of just from like a local regular supermarket. You need to go to a special greengrocer or deli, or have a veg supply like we do, like chefs do. Another advantage of chefs over AI. Really rough chop, don't want to lose its beauty. I also found this in the fridge. It's a very small leftover, the heart of radicchio, which is great, you know. Waste not, want not. Use what's in stock. Use what's left over. The chef's going to do that because they know what's left in the fridge. Your AI won't know unless you ask it. Beautiful.
Yo, the oral worm flies through here. Very cool. I don't know if he was before, but that was cool to see.
Do you want to ask him or shall I ask him? He's getting a little bit angry.
You can ask him.
I apologise for Mike's temper. He doesn't like it when people talk over him, just as a warning. When it comes to tomato, how would you recommend...
Man, I don't. Oh, I need Dante too. I'm glad you said that. I need to get his frame too. I think I'm pretty close to getting his. At least halfway.
That's useful.
I always season tomatoes, leave them for 15-20 minutes. It makes them taste insane.
Never, ever put them in the fridge.
So glad that actually that information was volunteered and we didn't have to press for it.
Once your chicken and bacon combo, Parma ham, is done, let it cool, chill, and then we can slice it. This is one that I made yesterday because chefs love to plan their time, and here's what I did earlier. AI is great, but it can only work with whatever you ask it in the moment. A chef can plan time and resource and equipment to kind of juggle everything at once. That's what goes on in our heads. Just as you might if they were scallops in a pan, a little bit of brown butter, bubbling and spooned over.
Round 12. That's gonna take an hour.
I'm doing things here that I'll do myself rather than it.
I know.
Like, I'm about to steam it up and to get the yolk a bit more cooked, but it hasn't told me to. So should I not do this bit?
I reckon go with
No, do it.
didn't say, did it?
It didn't say, and I told it that we're idiots.
Yeah. This is really interesting.
Ooh, very neat.
Parmesan on our wedges, just enough to go back in the oven for the last few minutes, melt and crisp up. Scrape our steamed eggs into a bowl, mash it up with a spoon or a fork, and we're going to fold through.
Yeah, I just kind of get his stuff by happenstance because I'll play some missions over there. Can't remember what that place is called. The Sanctum Atomica. And then like the Elite Archimedes, I'm always getting it from that.
Trusted sources say that a single query on something like ChatGPT uses about
This seems miserable though. I can't believe this farm is this long.
in terms of emissions, right? Greenhouse gas emissions, which is 200 times more than a simple Google search. So we
Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Got the blueprint, boy. Hell yeah, boy. Fuck yes.
video is also about the same as 15 queries. So if you've watched 2 of our videos, it's probably much the same, but it still does need to be considered.
Yo, fuck yes. Thank God.
Question number 1. Question number 2 is, if it does, is it just boiled sliced eggs?
Maybe not with that kind of luck.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's the most expensive piece, right?
Prepared to break some rules if I know the outcome is going to
Usually is. Sure it is.
wild garlic egg mayonnaise. That, in a sandwich on its own, is delicious. Add everything else, it's the ultimate club sandwich. Should we start constructing?
So we now have all the items to replicate the photo you've created. Can you now give us instruction on how to build the sandwich and why it's important to build it that way?
Alright, here we go. Step 1. Toast your 3 slices of pan pugliese.
These guys said they want to stay to around 12, so I'll just rock with them.
And keeps it from going soggy. Step 2. Bottom slice gets a generous swipe of the smoky aioli. That'll act as glue and flavor kick. On top of that,
Was that the other? Oh, that was the other titanium, so that does slow us down a little bit, huh?
We're trying to work out what lettuce to use. We've got a little baby gem lettuce, or we've got a big one with big leaves.
We think it's romaine. Do we peel off the leaves, or do you want it sliced?
Nice. Both great options. If you've got romaine, I'd say go with that. Peel off a couple of those big crisp outer leaves. Don't slice.
Ooh, love me some romaine, boy.
Structure and crunch without going soggy. And they'll lay flat, which helps with stacking.
I do love the justification, as long as you ask the right questions.
So we'll start with a layer of those beautiful tomatoes and then those slices of pan-fried chicken and Parma ham. Another classic Italian ingredient, basil, but unlike the Parma ham, which is a long shelf life, this is best to source locally because it has such a short shelf life. So British basil, even though we associate it with Italy.
Then lay on your streaky bacon. Step 3, middle slice. Aioli on both sides. The aioli helps it stick and adds richness.
Love me some basil.
Lay your seared chicken
Basil, what are you?
tender, the star of the show. Then gently top it with the fried egg.
The next layer is plenty of our wild garlic.
Yeah, good idea.
And some of those beautifully
Yeah, I've been trying to like be ready
bitter leaves.
once it hits like 20 seconds till. I'm trying to pay attention.
For the top, and layer it all up.
But preemptively going over there sounds like a good idea.
Step 5, crowning. Final slice of toasted bread. Aioli side down so it melds with the egg. Press gently to settle it all. Why this way? It's about keeping wet things off the bread, layering textures in waves, and making sure every flavor gets its moment.
That was a very interesting experience.
Yeah.
And I'm genuinely fascinated to try it side by side with others.
What did he make?
That is my take on the ultimate club sandwich with Parmesan wedges. Sorted. Where did that come from?
Do one more circle around, then head that way.
Easy.
Really?
It's like throwing together room service, isn't it?
What was it?
Yeah, I'd be able to get more used to it. I remember one round I fucking forgot entirely.
I feel like I pushed it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have to do that. I had some thoughts, but I want to see what you've done. Oh, it's done. Flip to the side.
I feel like I'll get better at collecting them here too.
There's a lot of dissects there. Wait a minute, what?
Whoa, you've done Swiss rolls of bacon. Obviously 3 tiers. Focaccia, toasted. Wild garlic egg mayo with Italian bitter leaves dressed with blood orange. And then we've got rondelles of chicken and bacon on winter black
Where the
tomatoes.
fuck are they? Am I blind?
And some Parmesan wedges on the side.
And this is ChatGPT's version.
Look at that.
I mean,
3 tiers. Chicken, egg and bacon.
relatively early on, we had an image of what this is going to look like, and it feels like it helped us deliver exactly what's in that photo.
Right, let's get stuck in.
Chewy.
Egg mayo as well.
Yeah, that broke a few rules, but
Yeah.
chefs can.
Cheers.
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 It tastes great. I love thinking of it's a focaccia.
Focaccia.
Chicken's cooked perfectly. Everything about it is chefy.
So I guess the chefy advantage over AI.
It's fun to get to play Titania too, I'm not gonna lie. I do love, I know I said it already, but I love flying around.
Ingredients to time plan, and then with the here's what I made earlier, I was able to slice it once it had steamed and cooled. And
I've got that mod that makes you even faster when you use an ability, but I'm scared to use it. I'm just gonna run into walls and shit.
just made by cracking 6 eggs and steaming them in the same steamer, rather than having to sit there and peel all the eggs. Oh, and I automatically cleaned as I went.
Yeah, we did have it after.
Okay. Heathers.
Goodness me.
Good bit.
Let's be honest, AI is only as good as the prompts you give it.
Yep.
So it looks like you are prompting it well. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Lovely charring on the bread. You've grilled the bread, but it's not crispy. So you've got this flavour of char, but it's not as crisp as mine is. Interesting it told you egg?
Fried egg was what we were expecting.
It's very tasty. It's what I would call a good club sandwich.
It's very good.
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious.
Chicken thigh?
We started by trying to understand how to utilise it. It was a little bit vague at the beginning, and it was entirely about asking the right questions and giving it the right prompts. If you'd have knocked out what it suggested at the first attempt, it would have been subpar.
I felt it kind of worked the same way we do, in that it only started making sense once we all visualised what we're working towards. Step by step, you're all kind of second guessing it. As soon as you said, let's draw a picture of this, suddenly you've got reference.
But we literally dug into it. Was like, first cook your chicken. We're like, how are we cooking the chicken? So you really have to sort of
feed it
in order for it to suggest you work.
Kind of scared too.
To be fair,
I hit walls and shit.
it's delicious.
And there's only so far wrong you can go with the club sandwich. Some would say that's too far because it's the other end.
Great. Yeah, like I wouldn't be confident if that had been suggested for us. That works because you know what you're doing. Either way, they're both delicious. I found that fascinating.
You guys saw the whole thing unfold, both my version and theirs. What do you make of it? Comment down below. Which sandwich were the one in your eyes?
Boop.
Boys, how professional are we feeling?
I've got the jacket on and everything.
I'm sat next to a professional, so I am a professional by proxy.
I'm trying.
You're a professional normal. You're paid to be
That's true, actually.
minimally.
Yeah, minimally. Yeah.
Boys, lift the cloche.
Gotcha.
It's a shiny thing under a shiny thing. What's that?
Today, a chef and a normal home cook are going to be testing some kitchen gadgets that are designed to be used in a professional kitchen.
Instantly, Mike pulled up the safety guard and started prodding it with his fingers.
Yeah, normal. That's what I'm here for, guys. I do it, so you don't have to. I think it's sharp. It's got rollers.
The plug is
Yeah, I guess it's not so bad when I'm not sped up.
from Europe somewhere.
208. I got 400.
The two have got incisions in them. I think it's a professional, whatever that means, pasta roll.
Boys,
Oh,
your
really
sponsor
now?
Is the Imperia Pasta Presto.
Yo, you're the best, bro.
Fresh Italian style pasta
Oh, you got the best tips.
Powered by an 85-watt motor, this
That's too
electric
good.
machine comes with 15-centimeter rollers for lasagna and built-in cutters for tagliatelle.
I am speed. Oh god, where am I?
Correctly, and he said, congratulations, boys. Again, proxy.
I can't believe that counts as a status.
I like the
I guess it's like a knockdown in the air. That's funny.
cards, which you can move around to use just one roller at a time, depending whether you want plain sheets, fettuccine, or tagliatelle.
Hey, I should be sending you a check in the mail.
Rather than having 3 different rollers and a switch to say which roller you want.
You're gonna send me a bill.
That's a safety guard over it.
That's the differentiator, isn't it? You're not all the rollers in one.
Yeah, you're not subbing in one attachment for another, as you might do on a home version, where you plug it into a stand mixer, and that's the roller. You can plug another one in, you can cut it, but you have to buy them individually. This is all in one.
I'm in.
Do you want to make some pasta?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm no expert.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Incredibly thin already, so I think the first bit you absolutely need to do a little bit by hand or whatever, just to get it to a place that will go through.
It's the Italian way, Evans.
Right.
Yeah, do you want me to dust? Otherwise, I'm literally just sat here with nothing.
You can dust if you want, but I don't think.
Okay, fine. I'll sit here with literally
Oh.
nothing.
Can you push the button? First bit's gone
Shit,
through.
fucked up. Wasn't paying attention.
We'll go again.
Too excited about being fast.
Automates the rolling process.
I'm not bouncing off walls.
Manual labor and time compared to manual rollers.
Oh, this might have been a bad idea in here.
It's a smaller commercial.
I'm not ready
Edders, I don't know if you've
for the
seen
speed.
bigger rollers.
Yeah, I mean, what you've just described is no different to all of the pasta rollers we've attached to stand mixers over the years, so this is a huge one. Now, to change our guard at the top, and we'll cut it.
Let it begin. Look at that.
That's quite mesmerising, actually.
What's amazing is we've done
With the speed up, then you, man, I'm gonna just dodge off the map.
I don't think we've ever done a
No, we've looked, I think in the Italian gadgets, we looked at kind of the manual rolling, like knives, essentially, that you do on the work surface. So in terms of the test level, could you say that we've got an even thickness?
yeah. I mean, it's doing exactly what I expected to do.
That kind of thing sounds like it's crucial for even cooking and professional presentation.
Oh no.
Yeah?
So now we're going fettuccine.
Almost too slow. Actually not great.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's definitely not one you could do by hand. It's a
an all-in-one solution. It's aimed at the small business end of the market.
I'm not sprinting dodge dash?
Huge industrial versions of these kind of
But why would I not sprint?
machines. But I think it's that sort of startup, small business, artisanal food truck like that. I can see it working in those sorts of environments.
I think it needs to be quicker, and I say that if we're talking about professional level, because that took almost 5 minutes to make a single portion of pasta. I want a knob on the front of my stand mixer that turns up to twice that speed, so you can actually get stuff done.
For me, that felt like a good speed where I know that I can hold the pasta as it's going in, catch it as it's coming out, and when we do it on a
Oh, you mean with the speed up? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I like to do that. Not the dodging. I haven't done that because it seems like she dodges a mile, but I'll give it a try for sure.
I'll need to get quicker to make more money.
Yes, exactly that. Right, should we cook some pasta?
Salted boiling water.
I like to use it like 4 times, then turn off the sprint.
Lower it in slowly.
And then she's still faster than she was sprinting.
A minute or two.
Yeah, we know this.
Yeah, and you don't really need to eat it to know whether the machine's done its job. That's an element of the pasta recipe and the cooking time and whatever. We know it did a good job of cutting it because it's all so regular.
Ah, the Stephalos is kind of cool. No, I'll give the dashing a try. I was just saying I haven't previously. But usually when I do it, I just turn off the sprint, use it 4 times. Oh man, I'm getting distracted. I'm fucking around. My tiny fly brain can't handle it. Oh god, I ain't doing shit. Well, they got it all. We're fuck.
I'll give you 3 other figures. £273.58.
My thoughts are, it's the type of thing that I genuinely actually want. It's all-in-one, in my house.
Yep.
I am not a professional. At that price point, I can't justify it, so I won't use it enough.
Bullshit. I don't believe you.
It's not quick enough and powerful enough and actually big enough to produce
It shoots?
on the scale.
It's a great product, I think, for the hobbyist, and therefore, if that is your hobby and what you love doing,
Are you sure about
no
that?
limit to the amount of money you might spend on getting that kit. And actually, what I would say is a £40 attachment to stand mixer, if you already have one, is far better, but you would need 3 different attachments or plugins.
Is there a certain way to make it shoot?
So, 30 to 50 quid. It's not unreasonable for this good kit. I just don't think it fits into pro or amateurs and this weird kind of keen hobbyist in the middle.
Well, the electric pasta machine, is Presto the besto? Or does it just leave you scratching your noodle?
The other machines in industry, like this, fantastic, get it. This particular version, like we said, don't quite know where.
You're talking about Titania, right? This is heavy attack. It ain't doing nothing but regular attack, really.
It's one of those phrases, because they're the two extremes, and this sits somewhere in the middle. So,
Or are you talking about something else?
Sitting on the fence. Tom Evers, who'd have thought it? Right, let's move on to gadget number 2. That's breakfast.
Heavy attack.
Yeah, flip the clutch.
Oh, okay. I got you. Got you.
I think it could be one of 2 things, but this is probably the bigger one.
Like a trim pattern.
Just piping. But
Like in anything, yeah.
Decorative piping with various nozzles.
This is the Debaya Lead Tube Pro Pastry Syringe. It's a pressure pastry syringe with the same application as pastry bags. Filling, garnishing, decorating. It's ideal with thick preparations such as creams, thick mousses, and choux pastry.
Why do I use piping bags? This seems to make a lot more sense.
There's very little you're pouring in. You're kind of scooping and spooning in.
Yeah, but
what I like
take
about
that, put it over the top of like a
yeah,
pirate
but
dish
that's
or
so
something.
much easier because you can turn it inside out and not get anything outside. You're going to have to be so careful to get your filling into that and not on the outside. Where that, you're straight in. Now, you're right, single-use plastic, but hey, plastic, once you recycle it, isn't actually the end of the world as long as it is recycled properly. This is an everlasting thing that, providing you clean it well, in theory, is going to be better.
We'll have to find out.
But I think it really comes into play with the likes of royal icing or firm stiff things
Damn, I'm goofing up bad, boy. I was waiting 20 seconds like it was
This is more of
still on the thing.
it saves on
I'm losing efficiency. Look away.
obviously there are washable piping bags as well that are reusable. This is quicker, cleaner, you can get more in it and more ergonomic.
I thought gunblades were like some of the best melee weapons because they're weird ass fucking multi-shot.
And then what we've got is a
Multi-shot and melee damage acting crazy together.
glasses with.
The nozzle in to the end, screw that in. We've got a good thick mechanism. Now take the top off so we can put our filling in.
Oh god.
Just try and get it in without touching the sides. You see my issue? Compared to what we've always been trained and used.
Man, we probably should quit every 4. I'm getting a little exhausted flying around.
I feel like it is. So far, this is a lot more difficult to fill than a piping bag. Pushing it down until you've got a vacuum.
Is it not here?
Capacity air, zero waste in that bit. So that is less than in a piping bag, although actually with a scraper you can just scrape it down. So we've got it set to 30 centilitre or 1 ounce.
So that's the portion control. So that means that every squeeze should give you the same amount of ice. So from a professional perspective of portion control, knowing you've got 12 cupcakes that you need to ice, how much icing you're going to need, you're not going to have someone pointing, oh, I want that one because it's got more.
Have you ever been to a shop where anyone who's piped more than 12 things in life has that problem? We're talking about pro kitchen gadgets here. Any professional can do by eye within set tolerance, right?
This feels like a gadget that's aimed at the professional market, kind of similar to the other. It's been designed for professionals, not necessarily reviewing a gadget that is used in the professional kitchen. Does that make sense?
Nailed it.
Yeah, I don't know who's used. If this is for a bakery that's selling cupcakes, and that's what they do day in, day out, it's really hard. Because you've got the skill to do it by eye. For someone who hasn't got the skill to do it by eye, you're not doing 100. You're doing 12 for a party or a bake sale, in which case it doesn't really matter. But that's the hobbyist again versus, I think, professional. It's good for liquids when you're doing soups and you're going around, or sauces on a production line of 100. But this kind of thing, what it is doing very well is this bit. That's a very, very good suction through here. I'm baffled by it, but then I don't work in a bakery. If I did, I don't think I'd need it.
I would genuinely use this, and I would find it helpful because I do not have the typing skills to portion.
Alright, RNGesus, bless us with another piece,
Canisters, so we can
and I
swap
can
those
probably
out.
just
We've also
buy the
got
rest.
pea mousse that we can pipe into glasses. Again, I think portioning is probably a really interesting element there.
And the product comes with 4 of these.
We've got 5.
Wow. Okay.
In this instance, do I need to push out the rest of this before I can replace it, or do I actually just...
You've got the different cylinders, but you've got lids for both ends. So basically,
You can leave what's in
you
there.
can leave what's in there
Back, so
and
you
store it.
take that end off, which is your nozzle,
Yep. Pop one of the lids on.
to save what's left for later. And then we need to wash up the end.
Yep.
And the end.
The end. Yep.
And then we can go again in a new tube with the new icing.
I'm starting to see a thing.
It's just faff, isn't it? The only thing in this impressive booklet that I think is useful for both portion control and forcing stiff mixtures out, because this would be easy like that, is the biscuit press, which is where I thought this was going to go. On that basis, if we were testing that, I think that's something that's difficult to do by hand.
So how much do you think we paid for the Le Tube?
I think it's £50.
It's well made, and it's got a good suction.
And it
And it
does
does
what it's been.
exactly what you want it to do.
£50? How much?
48.
£110 and 99 pence.
Oh, yeah, see.
I mean, usable forever, in the sense
Oh
you're
my
not
God.
replacing it with rolls of piping bags. If this is your thing, go for it, but for me, it doesn't have a place in a professional kitchen.
Even as a hobbyist, wouldn't it be great to learn
Man, that's a problem. She's like teleporting through the crystals
without having to rely
with
on
my dash.
Because you're not learning, are you?
Exactly.
Just do it. And by the time you've done a batch of 24, you've got the skill.
Well, the Debaya Le Tube Pro Pastry Syringe, does it fill you up with joy, or does it just leave you in a sticky situation?
Well, it could, because if you're piping into eclairs, and again, you want exactly 30 centimetres. That's actually... Oh, we've stumbled across a case study for it. When you can't see what you're doing, you're squeezing into an eclair, you can't see inside, you don't know how much you put in. Right. That makes sense. When you can see where you're piping these, when you're piping inside of something but you want portion control, I found a case study for it. You use this one, and you push it inside a profiterole, a shoe bun, or an eclair. That makes more sense.
Character art. Have you changed your mind?
I think if eclairs or filling buns of some sort is your thing.
Man, it sucks I gotta do this twice, too. Oh my god.
I agree. Let's bring on a third.
The cupcakes are loose boy.
Definitely gonna have the feel by the end of that second one.
Somewhere you're going to find a cloche.
You there, Evan?
Yeah.
That's me, mate.
Get rid of that, see if it makes any difference.
Does that help?
It's got a nozzle.
Got a twisty thing. It says fall this way, ascend this way.
Oh my goodness, it looks angry. I've seen one of these before, and this is, for the first time today, a pro kitchen gadget. It's a cake leveler, icing, squarer.
Ah, this is awesome.
This is the automatic cake cream spreader, a powerful tool designed for cake decorating with an equipment revolution range of 0 to 320. I know, this spreader offers flexibility in decorating styles. Set your icing thickness and pipe your icing onto the revolving cake and the machine will do the rest.
Right, I am bang up for this. This is great. I've never ever seen one of these. Didn't even know they existed until now. So, brilliant.
It's one of the things that we have always been terrible at, sort of, is cake decorating.
Well, I've got a control panel this end. It's got limited buttons.
Oh, wow.
Adjust both hand and feet, up or down, and rotation options, positive or reversal.
Do you like some cake and some icing?
I just think we should bang on and try it.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Look how easy I'm just getting into this. I think what's going to be quite tricky here is I don't think you normally do it from behind. I think normally it would be easy to be stood in front of this thing. Put the embryo on right, as in right in the centre.
So this is the translation.
The embryo? What the fuck are they cooking with?
Side of that circle all the way around. Next up, adjust the distance of the vertical knife. That one. How thick
Am I
you want our icing around
really
the
that
cake.
bad at aiming?
It depends how square we've got it on here. If you always go in? Yeah, like that. Yeah. But then if we've not put the embryo on right, we've got a margin for
He's
error.
calling it an embryo. It's a naked cake that's been translated.
Yeah, it's an embryo. Adjust the turntable number. So I'm going to push on here, power on, hand adjust, and we'll go apply cream evenly. This is where I'm going to go around the front. Now shake the top wheel to adjust the horizontal.
Okay. Now what they claim is that this can reduce the time to ice a cake from 8 minutes down to 30 seconds. 8 minutes seems pushy to me.
It's mesmerising. I feel a bit seasick.
Now leave it, and it should find its own hole, right?
So supposedly machines like this are found in bakeries, dessert stores, grocery stores.
Getting smoother here. It's just that bit now that's missing.
Yeah, there's one part, isn't there?
There we go. And then the top isn't quite level.
Make the sides.
Oh man.
It's those gaps.
There's so much.
I don't know if I want to go to 12, but I told him I would. Fuck.
Not bad, but for something that's such a set square, it's not very square at the top.
So yeah, we've got the side.
Guess I gotta stick it out.
Looking blank.
This shit just takes so long.
It's the gaps in and around the corner edges of the top that we just can't see, no matter how much we try and play around with, can't fill them in. You've seen these and they work. And we've watched the videos, so maybe it's a case of just getting familiar with it, playing around until we hit that sweet spot.
There are so many variables at play. Temperature of the room, consistency of
Damn it.
meringue buttercream, speed at which the table is turning. It's not an out-of-the-box off you go, but then any professional bit of kit needs some professional tuning.
What I would say is, straight out of the box, it's a lot of fun to play with.
Well, how much do you think we paid for the automatic cake frosting machine?
This has got
Where the fuck is it?
300.
Oh my god.
$250.
We paid £192.99.
It's not for us, but I think, like all of these pro gadgets, if it's something you do and it shaves 10 minutes off icing a cake and you're doing 50 in a day,
Yeah, whatever.
it absolutely pays for itself.
I'm just really glad
Nah, why 12?
exists and I got a chance to play with it.
Well, is this the icing on the cake, or does it just leave you in a spin?
For me, it's close to being the icing on the cake. I think we just need to fine-tune our
Something
technique.
special happened at 12?
We managed to get the sides looking fantastic. Evan?
Getting closer, I think it's the icing on the cake. It just needs a bit more loving.
Professional kitchen gadgets. If you like the video, give it a
Yeah, you're not kidding. This shit is kind of rough, buddy.
more gadgets for us today.
And if you run a
I like flying around, but man, you gotta really fucking pay attention.
Yeah, we're going to donate it.
It better pay off. I better get a fucking blueprint of some sort.
Open your message.
your way.
Today, we're putting a bunch of TikTok food trends in front of a chef and a normal home cook to see what they make of them, and when they test them, if they think they're any good.
Okay, straight away. Whoa.
Fried eggs into a custard, pull through mayo with egg.
With cooked fried egg.
Better if you're pregnant or otherwise vulnerable to potential boiled egg. Yep,
You're familiar?
I've never seen it done with a fried egg, I'll be honest, but you're just adding more fat, which is in a mayonnaise. I have seen it done with boiled egg. It's a good way of, exactly that, making mayonnaise safer for those who might be more.
Where's the fucking crystals at?
Yeah, this is the trend of
There we go.
fried egg mayonnaise. And actually, the trend hasn't come from safety concerns, it's come from a flavour perspective of adding more flavour into the mayonnaise because you've got the Maillard reaction,
Crispy bits.
crispy bits, you're adding a little bit more levels, but I think the safety route is also a really good one.
I don't think fried eggs taste much. And yet, you can buy fried egg flavoured crisps.
And they do taste the fried egg.
Yeah. And it's such a specific thing. I'm interested to try this.
So we've fried you some eggs, nice and crispy on the bottom. We've given you some mustard, and we've given you some extra virgin olive oil.
Okay. So yeah, this is the important bit, isn't it? That's the flavour.
Yeah. So this is an interesting thing that we've seen from a few of the videos is A, they're using more eggs than we normally do, and B, they're using extra virgin olive oil.
Dude, I feel like I'm going crazy.
A less flavoured oil. What I actually think they're creating is not a mayonnaise. It's an emulsion. But it's easier to call it a mayonnaise. Realistically, it's a sauce.
And a lot of flavour, because you're right, a little dog with mustard we saw in the video, to make it wholly with extra virgin olive oil, it becomes a mayonnaise you wouldn't want to use heavily. It would be incredibly bitter and powerful and fruitful and very expensive.
So the creator, Danny Martin, says that it's even better if the fried eggs are lacy. Does that word mean anything to you, Evers?
As in the effect, the bottom of the egg?
Oh, the crystal was? Oh no. Do I need to start defending the shit?
Because of the surface area. So I'm now confused because I'd say that's almost enough oil for one dish.
Yeah, that's
But you're going to need 3 times that for that many eggs.
Glad you noticed. I sure as fuck didn't notice.
Well, should we try that?
Guess I should start helping them.
Very eggy. Maybe that's the point.
What level are these guys? They don't seem that high. Can't handle a little 192s? I'm still one-shotting them. Come on now.
Doesn't look good, Jeremy.
Damn.
You said the speed of your own science.
I'm just gonna defend then.
Whenever you do a pull through mayonnaise, you use whole egg rather than egg yolk. Just egg yolk.
Do you lose your crystals if it fucking dies? Don't tell me that. That's scary.
Once you've cooked it, you've driven off all that water. So you've just got the protein of egg white, which as a protein that's cooked is now doing this. Now you've blended all the cooked egg protein, go for another pull through from the bottom up.
Still splitting. We're not going to get that back, I think.
Lots of comments saying it sounds interesting. We looked at a few other creators as well who have done this. They're basically reviewing that video and then making their own version.
Wouldn't it smart for them playing a fucking
It obviously works because this person's made it
a
work.
frost or something?
TikTok trends is short form, 20 seconds. You've got zero detail, zero discussion. You've actually got no idea if they've ended up cheating it because it didn't work and then they've done something else or whatever. Like you've got no clarification without the water content of the egg white, which is required from the pull through, or without the gentle trickle of oil into egg yolk done by hand when you don't need the egg white. The emulsification is tough.
to win the day. Now, I helped straight guys. Good for you.
Whew, thank you, bro. That was like a, that felt like some actual fucking work.
It's so strong in olive oil. It's delicious. For me, that could take a squeeze of lemon juice or even a splash of vinegar.
Woo! To Lloyd. And father. I should see if I can get... I don't know if I have any standing on deck to spend.
That is whiter, and it has a viscosity because of the, I guess, the cooked proteins in it.
I think if you'd used a more subtle oil, you might get more fried egg flavour. With that, that's a delicious olive oil.
Yeah, they keep talking about eggs, bro. I want to go fry an egg.
I would say, though, it's a good way of upscaling food waste.
That's a good question, but let me see. Oh yeah, wrong store. Damn, I still... Why is this in a freaking Syndicate 2?
Well, boys, fried egg mayonnaise with a splash of water. Are you going to follow fast or just
This
scroll
is...
past?
I'm so out of it, bro. Can't do it. Must be the other Lloyd, huh?
It caught my attention. I lingered. And I scrolled past.
Lovely. Well, let's see how we get on with number 2. TikTok trend
No,
number
it can't be
2.
this Lloyd.
Work out how to unlock your phone.
OTAC. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, because he's a minor, duh. Oh, wait. Here we go. That makes sense. $3.50! What the fuck? This is whack. This is so whack.
These are French onion chips. Now, this video's had over 20
Oh my
million
god.
across TikTok and Instagram, and I think the beauty is in its simplicity because
I'm so upset I can only get one after that.
ingredients.
I'm so... Oh my god. I'm not even gonna buy it because I'm gonna have to do so much more. Oh god. I'm about to cry, bro. You need 2 of those?
She actually said that these kind of recipes are perfect
Oh my
for
god.
working to learn how to eat vegetables.
There's no denying we all need to eat
Oh
more
my
veg.
god.
There are healthier ways.
You know what? Maybe I'll buy the fucking... Well, there's gotta be a bundle. That might be the one I buy.
Let's try it.
We got Sorrow for 38 minutes. You gonna be able to come hop over?
Salty, it's delicious. It's got the umami.
Or should I just go find Clerva?
Like 30% protein and lower in carb. Interesting, the tag is sort of low carb.
Hmm.
It's not fried potato.
Probably get 1 run in, maybe 2.
So much sugar that turns into caramelization and carb, but it exists.
So Stella says that she
Alright, I'll
was
just
a
wait in the
she was working
area.
on her father's
I
diner
guess people are
at
probably
age
gonna join,
14,
but
and that's
whatever.
where the journey started.
At a young age, what I do like about snacks...
I'm about to go on the forums and complain about citrine.
toasted
Like,
seasoned nuts or
that shit got me fucking mad, bro.
not necessarily low calorific, but they are scratch cooking. They are delicious because you can personalise them with the seasonings, and they are relatively low protein.
They gave me some good choices.
Same as a lot of the other snacks you can buy to fill your mid-morning munchies or your afternoon snacks.
Do you want some seasonings?
Yeah, just go rogue.
So we've gone smoked paprika, dried oregano, pinch of salt, cheese.
Man, citrine. Let's go see what the comments say on the wiki. I bet everybody's pissed off about this shit.
18 minutes. There's your finished French onion chips, boys.
I don't see that as a snack.
It's alright, I can leave. I won't start without you, promise.
For a dish. Weirdly, I had one more ingredient, pastry, on the bottom of that.
Yeah, or
6%. Gross.
Or like, I think topping, like you said, I think actually crumbled, like these crumbled over a nice pasta dish or risotto, giving you texture and.
And look, temp. Oh no, we are full, but I can leave. It's no big deal.
Now, obviously, the versatility of these French onion chips is what I really like about them because, yes, onions and cheese standard, but add your own seasonings. People are adding pepperoni, turning it into kind of a pizza style of flavour toppings. You can go in a number of different directions. Don't roll your eyes.
Cheers.
You know what?
There we are.
If Walker's hadn't done it first with cheese and onion crisp, I'd say it's inventive. It's just a cheese and onion crisp.
No, that's...
I really like it. The flavour, the smoked paprika we put on there's a little bit hot.
Yeah.
The herbiness is good. The umami you get from the cheese. The sweetness you get from the caramelised onion. It's easy to make whole trays of it pretty quick.
For me, this encapsulates food trends that actually work. 2 ingredients plus whatever else you have. Great. Simple. Actually, I would say quite difficult to screw up.
And I think there are so many snacks that we go to in our cupboards and dry stores and pantries that I quite like the fact they're personalisable and they're damn tasty and quick and easy. And I think people will go, great.
Well,
Trying to see your Jimothy in the circuit. Oh my god, these comments, bro.
Yeah, I'm following fast.
Oh no.
Ready for another?
Perfect, yes.
Barry.
Oh, I didn't even see that fucking invite. My bad. I was reading these comments. The wikis.
Spring onion.
A little wild.
Scallions, spring onion.
Muddle spring onions, green onions, milk, coffee.
I'm surprised like nobody's complaining about this grind except for me.
And a garnish. A lot of garnish. I'm trying to get my head around this. What is allium adding to the coffee notes?
The addition of green onions, spring onions, salad onions, scallions, whatever you call them, into coffee has been blowing up on social media with spring onion lattes, spring onion dalgona coffee, and everything in between. It originated in China and soon made it to TikTok. Hai An Liao Li, which means dark cuisine, is a style of Chinese cuisine based around unusual combinations of food. The term came from a 90s manga show which sees a 19th century chef fighting the Dark Cooking Society. So supposedly the spring onions are going to balance the bitter taste of the coffee whilst adding texture to the drink.
Interesting, the comments range from why to not interested in this, absolutely not, instant block, this should be illegal, what in the hell, bro, what's wrong with you? Haven't found a positive comment yet. What a waste of coffee.
Speed it is.
So the comments aren't on board, but
And Kulervo.
currently I am.
Right, so we
Can we do Kulervo and non-steel path?
Syrup, some coffee, and some milk.
Onions first, we'll muddle those.
There's one thing I do, which I think I can relate to this trick, which is at the weekend, one of my favourite things to do is mow the lawn.
Mine too.
Oh, good.
Mine too.
And to celebrate how well my lines look, I sometimes make myself an espresso, stand, and just look over the glory.
But you're smelling the cut
I'm
grass.
smelling coffee, there's cut grass in the air. It reminds me of that.
Well, speed. You know, Grindle's pretty fast.
And if those kind of almost match guys, but this is going to give us allium.
Although Octavia would be quick kills.
Onion, spring onion. I'm still confused by it. Right, ice next.
Man, I don't have either of these weapons leveled up. Parago hits really hard though. That looks cool. Well, gotta pick that.
The greenest bits of the green onion.
I wish my new core was worth using.
Yeah, go nuts.
It does look like it's out there to rile chefs as opposed to be good. But it's a thing, right? Is it being served in cafes or is it just Instagram, TikTok, short form content going viral?
People are using it in dalgona coffee as well. So that whipped, the whipped
very
coffee trend that we did a few years ago.
Should we give this a go?
Oh yeah, I can go without you.
Come on, come on.
You do this just to wind me up. I can hear what's going on in your mouth and I don't want to be a part of it. No. No.
There's something wrong. There's got to be, there's something there.
When I think about tasting notes of coffee, you're looking for fruit and nuts and marzipan.
Damn, you didn't waste no time on that.
Maybe some spice. You don't want raw onion flavor. No, he's not. We get enough of the coffee and the milk to mask the spring onion.
I don't like sweet coffee. And what the spring onion does, it distracts you from the potential bitterness of the coffee. But I like the bitterness of coffee.
Yeah, I wish I could aim.
A waste of everyone's time. Basically, with milk, with coffee, and with spring onions. Each could be used beautifully in their own setting.
It's a whole new experience that isn't wholly unpleasant. I don't like how it gets stuck in your belly.
I don't like the fact that I've still got onion breath, which is not what I want in the morning coffee.
Have you tried spring onion coffee before?
Don't.
Let us know. Boys, spring onion coffee. Is this a trend you're going to be following fast, or are you just going to scroll past?
Scrolling right past.
Wow. I've got one I think you are going to like. Last up, boys. I think you're going to like this one.
Oh, what?
Oh, Jamie! It's not a croissant, it's a laminated dough wheel.
Wicked, stupid, love it, hate it, get it in my face.
Boys, this is the hot chocolate croissant. You can now drink your hot chocolate through a straw from inside a buttery,
How the fuck am I supposed to dodge this shit?
Is not only filled with rich hot chocolate, but also topped with blowtorched Italian meringue.
Wonderful.
This one is from a restaurant called La Serre in Dubai, but we have seen it popping up in a few places.
There are lots of examples where pastry is used as a vessel for cooking. I don't understand any of them.
Surely the structural integrity of a croissant in its many layers is not conducive to filling it with liquid.
Let's see what happens. Boys, let me tell you, Kush has absolutely gone to town for you. He has baked these croissants, he made the croissant dough. He then baked them in a cylinder cutter, weighed down so that they wouldn't expand out. He had to do it a couple of times because, first of all, they did like my trousers. He's also created you a beautiful hot chocolate made out of some chocolate truffles, some dark chocolate that we had. So this is going to be spectacular if it works.
I mean, you can see the layers and layers and layers of spiral buttered laminated dough that's gone into this, and it's a wonderful even colour. But because of its need for structural integrity, it becomes something you don't associate with a light laminated dough. It's very crispy because it has to be to hold the filling. We'll see if it does.
Are you ready to work quick?
Do this one, and then I'll pie it, and then you toast. Gentle toasting, and then a straw. Now, served like that, you do the chocolate, you drink the chocolate, then you munch the pastry. You're not biting into this stuff.
So realistically, once you finish drinking the hot chocolate through the straw, are you not left with a pain au chocolat?
Right, imagine this has now been here about a minute, which is good. That's the time it takes you to take it to the table from the kitchen.
Oh, the light.
It has still held up.
Oh yeah, that helps.
There's so little chocolate
Thank you.
to pastry.
I was trying to open it with the fucking mirror. It's been a minute since I've done this shit.
I'm okay with that.
But cheers.
Cheers.
I actually think, and this breaks all the rules,
Why am I orange?
it's going to be served with a spoon. Because this straw is an odd hot chocolate experience.
Lollipop.
Yeah.
That's so tasty.
Oh my god.
Yeah. If it's a good chocolate sauce,
Oh wait, it's still pretty far.
which this is, it's a crisp dough. You do lose the beauty of laminated dough. It becomes something different, but it's quite fun.
It's a different dough, but with that in mind, we're not a million miles away from a chocolate-filled donut. And especially when you see donuts now bread ahead do them where they are standing on their side, chocolate filling, and then they have icing on top or meringue on top.
It's a floured pasting, but a fried donut and a baked laminated dough are quite different. This is so rich.
For me, it's all down to that chocolate flavour divine.
The flavours and the ingredients are exceptional. The photo makes you go, wow. I'm not sure it's any better.
Get inside, you say.
Dipping your pastry in hot chocolate.
And that is why we ask a chef and a normal home cook their opinion. Boys, are you following fast or just scrolling past on the hot chocolate croissant?
I've followed already.
It did what it wanted to do. I think it was fun and playful. I'll follow. Not that quickly.
Well, over to you in the comments. Let us know which of those trends will you be following fast and what trends should we be testing next. Plus, if you like the video, give it a like.
Let's get started. 50 o'clock. You go first, chef.
Nailed it.
Called a Gastromax. Welcome to another kitchen gadgets video. We've got our chef here, Ben, and our home cook, Mike, checking out some fascinating kitchen gadgets.
Okay, something is what? Why would that help? It's got to clip onto something else which we haven't given. So is it a salad spinner? Does it clip on top of something that spins?
I'll give you the thing that's going to give it away. Oh, it's just a grater.
It's okay. A rotary gratory thing that sends your gastronomic delights to the max.
Okay. Yes, this is the Gastromax grater, and it makes grating quick and easy even for bigger batches. Simply lift the containing separator and add your ingredients before
before applying light pressure to the handle and rotating using the turning knob.
So it took me a while to figure it out, but essentially these sliding, that's quite nice, and have to fit in there. And once they fit in there, then you lock it in, and you've not got a bolt wash up. You're just, I actually quite like that, you're suddenly going straight into the chopping board and you washing up anyway. So the one thing I normally hate about the gadget, which is extra stuff to wash up, doesn't do. Let's presume the blades are factory sharp. Should we give it a go? Cool. Should we start with cheese, Mike?
Start with the softest and work your way up.
So because you need to hold and turn, whatever you do has to be quite small pieces.
Okay.
I think, because
And crescent shapes as well. Do you want me to just
shapes. That should go in there. It needs to be small enough for that to be able to push down.
Yep.
So,
Remember these lasting way longer. I must have my build
it relies on this pressure.
all grossed up.
The pressure on that, on the spinny wheel. It works. Nice, fine cheese. So far, so good.
Okay, so you work your way up, get harder.
Half my
That is a whop
Hard way.
lot.
There's quite a gap between the plunge and the blade, so there's stuff that once it's in layers pushes through. Try more. It's all about the pressure of the clamp as it turns. It feels very good.
That's so much better.
Wonder if there is a ma near here.
Pretty good. You're always like with the cheese.
I know we're in a rush, but I need some ma and some scales.
That's a bit funky, but pretty good. Should we do coarse grate of
Zucchini?
courgette? This is very domestic in my head. I think the only professional place you'll see this is a food expo where someone said to me, apply quite a bit of pressure, does quite a good job.
Ooh, I'll hit him eventually.
I actually don't think the blades are that sharp, and it's like sort of tearing through onions rather than slicing through anything. It works really well on cheese.
I don't like it.
If you're making coleslaw and you like where you've got lots of grating and slicing perhaps, but you've still got to have a knife and a fork on one side, prep everything ahead, and you might as well box grate.
Yeah, I hate box graters, but they're better than this. I don't like washing them up, but the convenience of one thing, just on this side, the next thing,
Damn,
just
tough
on this
choice.
side, for a bit of scrapey, washy uppy on the inside. I never get
Ooh, I think this is a ma thing. I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
Completely valid. I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Must be done.
I have probably cut myself on box graters more than most
Oh, well,
gadgets,
never mind.
because you've got the blade, you're always trying to get the last bit, and that's when it catches you. That feels safer.
How much do you think we paid for that?
I wouldn't be surprised if we paid 29.
Oh, no worries, bro. I know we're trying to go fast anyway. I'm just trying to be a greedy little cheeky bastard.
Well, don't worry, we didn't. It was 15 quid.
Okay, that's half the price I thought.
Still not worth it, in my opinion. So, are you going to turn this gadget up to the Gastro Max, or is it spinning out? Yeah, spinning out control for me.
I can't see it in my kitchen, but I can see how people are
Gotcha.
spinning out.
Kind of what I was expecting. What do you think? Let us know down below. Let's move on to the next. Let's flick up.
They look like they would pound meat. I reckon you put an egg in there and close it. Something, and then you push it down on here, and then open it. So that crack, that a teeth thing that you cut in, and then when you open it, it's inside the shell, and you open the perfect egg.
Emma's contain that excitement. Yes, this is the egg cracker. This innovative eggshell opener makes cracking eggs a breeze, eliminating mess and ensuring clean breaks for raw eggs. Simply place the egg in the opener, press the clamp, and effortlessly release the egg. This practical tool is ideal for daily use in both home kitchens and professional settings.
Yes, this is what
Let's use it!
This is what we came for.
We've got the veggies, now some eggs please. So pop it in,
I kept it in.
dip it in, and then,
Quite strange.
and then thumbs, and open it.
That dash is kind of nice, huh?
For scrambled eggs, that's fine.
With gravity, right? Presumably the yolk sinks to the bottom and you pierce it through.
We'll try that way around then.
You try one, Mike. See how you get on.
Let's see if we can get
months go.
Even the sheep are pairing.
I've got a whole egg. I've got a whole yolk. No, it's broken. No, it's broken.
Snapped it and the shell in it.
There is obviously quite a big hit out there when it comes to eggy fingers and cracking eggs.
Yeah, I mean, eggs come from inside chickens, they're natural things, as is so much food. You knew this was going to annoy me, and it has. I'm trying not to rise to it, but you want to waste it.
I'll read out some claims, and you tell me if they're accurate or not. Reduces chances of eggshell in the food.
Disagree. Eggshell.
Claims to be quicker and easier to streamline kitchen tasks.
Again, perhaps based on dexterity, but in this current situation, neither of those matter.
Cracks eggs perfectly every time.
No, 100% the ones we did in the gadget is rubbish. So, I think each and every one of your claims.
There's a feeling in the room that only Ben Ebel, the chef, can create. And it's by here, it's palatable, isn't it?
Nice.
Check, did we use it correctly? Because my logic is that you do that because it's where you crack
Double
an egg.
check.
But what if we actually were to put it in like that and then do it that way?
Try it,
So the yolk is now here and maybe not going to be pierced. And then we do this. Better. So was it user error? I wasn't given instructions.
Yeah.
I always like to give these things a fair test and then give you my honest opinion.
Oh, right, I see what you've done here.
I don't need your stank ass Orbeez. Psych.
All you needed to do was tell us how to use it. I thought you'd work it out yourselves, and you did. How much do you think we paid for the trio?
Price, they're probably a ridiculous value. Just a waste of everyone's money.
I'm really interested because if you were to tell us that they cost £2, then we'll be even more. Yeah. Because
And if you tell me they're £20 each, I'll be fuming. So, you can't win.
it was the perfect gadget. £6.99.
All of them.
All of them.
The way that they're advertised in short form content on short form platforms, you look at it and you go, that salt stick I don't like. Sure.
Come on, Vominos. Everybody, let's go.
Now for the question, I think we know it. Is this gadget an absolute cracker? Is for the sake of this video, definitely. Or is it shell shockingly bad? Nice. It's shell shocking. Hey! Hopefully we can turn this video around. Number 3. You've seen a chef at his lowest. We're about to see. Should be the lowest.
Suction. It's like a pressure vacuum. Presumably it is for preserving liquids you don't want to.
Exactly it, Eddie. This is an elegant and award-winning wine decanter and wine preserver. Their patented wine preservation system creates an airtight seal and preserves your wine freshness and taste for up to 2 weeks.
Excellent. So we've done very expensive versions of this, like the Coravan, where you pour without checking it out, put gas in. We have done the wine safe, which is the pump, which is the one by valve, which is very cheap and very good. I use that at home. I've never seen this, but if it seals it, it's going to work quite well.
You pop some wine into it. We're not doing a before and after here. From my research, their facts seem to stack up, but there's quite a few masters of wine out there who will use this and absolutely love it.
Straight off,
Yeah.
some wines that have been aged, that have been
Yeah, these gremlins are kind of whatever.
and
It'd be good as a Prisma weapon.
in my opinion, is often a beautiful thing for your wine. Toilet centipedes, and it's
Yay!
glass.
This is a wine glass.
This is quite functional. It is, and that's why you swill.
Why do they give you a decree at the end? I don't understand that.
You can basically an entire bottle so that you can open up more. You can.
The long funnel gently oxygenates the wine when poured to enhance the flavours.
Yep. We've also looked at gadgets.
Hey,
before
listen,
with
Thrax.
the
I don't give a fuck.
spins
I'm
it
trying to talk to
oil
somebody.
and it makes a funny noise and does exactly that. At this point,
Why do I go from orange back to my colors? Why can't I talk to this
people
bitch?
and you want to save this for another day, all that oxygen is going to change the profile of this.
Now is the time for the smart bit. Removing the oxygen.
So you're decanting it in at an angle.
Yep. And then you pour a glass, the long neck oxygenates the wine, and the sharp lip ensures
I'll be honest with you. I don't even know where the fucking dormer zone is. Is that in fucking Zariman?
And then presuming we've now drunk enough, insert the closure, push the neck down. At this point it's sealed to stop dust and mite flies getting in. Still option there. And then you push the neck down and the valve automatically seals when it reaches the wine. Clamps into place.
Oh wait, sorry, that's still
There
past.
is no oxygen in there.
That's actually pretty impressive. For me, the most important fact about this is that there's less dissolved oxygen in that than any of its competitors. Vacuum pumps or argon gas. That is the best way to store wine. And also, the design of the bottle now means if it's a white wine, you put it into the fridge to get it really well. Presumably,
I've heard of this dormer zone.
So the next day, I could just go straight back in and free at my class.
And plunge down a bit
That
further.
goes in, and you punch it a bit further.
That's satisfying, isn't it?
It is satisfying. If it's doing the job, which it feels like it is, I'm on board with this. I like it a lot.
Oh, I'm looking right at it. Fuck.
It's probably pub wine sailors, 10, 20 quid, probably.
Well, I don't want to click on it since we don't have much time.
Good. Not as cool and functional as this. It's not as beautiful as this. It's well designed.
I'll do it after our run here. We might be able to get two if we're real quick.
I was going to say 50, but I know nothing about this. I want to know if it works with Prosecco and beer. Know those things because they cost.
£139.
Oh.
This is the stainless mirror. There is also a gold one.
It works. And if that's the world you live in, where you are trying to preserve expensive wines for days to come, it's a good shout.
I'm not very good at preserving wine.
Oh.
I do think there are much cheaper ways of doing it, but I like it. It's elegant. I kind of want one.
Well, I've got a question for you, and it's a worldie, because it wasn't written by me, like I'll take praise for it. Is this gadget Riesling up the rankings, or will this one be lost as a round back of the funnel?
That's great.
Good, isn't it?
Really good. Did you write that?
All right.
And with the Malbec, there we go. The Malbec and the rising to the top. It's expensive for sure.
Oh, I can get one. Nice.
Riesling to the top.
All right, just need one more cool Laravel piece.
I think it's pretty cool, but I also think it sounds weird.
We got time for one more?
Yes, please.
Hey, hey, no.
And finally, chefs, please, lift the cloth.
Chefs, look about. You're not graded throughout the episode. Oh, so it's just
Check
to
the
these
first
wheels
option.
that spin.
It's not a salad spin. The amount of
I ain't spinning no pathos clamps on nothing. But motherfucking.
Buttons with words in a language I don't understand.
Yeah, these are all garbage. I ain't spinning pathos clamps on none of this shit.
Multi-marinate.
Ooh, except maybe this.
Now there is another.
Surely you don't.
Open the secret compartment.
Look, it goes in there.
Right, enough playing. Have a guess.
Well, it's pumping.
Yeah, fuck that.
What? What is it pumping?
It is not pumping, it is sucking. Boys, this is the automatic.
Nah, not for pathos clamps. Totally not worth.
It removes air.
I ain't playing fucking Duvir experience to get
marinate into the
a
food.
fucking
This process
companion
makes the
mod.
food more tender and juicy and enhanced flavour. The tumbling function helps to improve flavour absorption by mechanically breaking down the muscle fibres whilst tenderising the content. So do you
I guess it could be a Verglass, but even if it's a Verglass, that ain't worth that much.
Yeah. To test this out, we'd like you to marinate 3 of the steak in front of you in Cush's delicious magical spice blend with roasted tomato and garlic in there. Smother it, get it in the vacuum. Of the other, just leave it resting. Marinating. Oh, is that one?
Meat you marinate in.
With the size of the bucket, you could chuck a lot more meat into that, couldn't you, as well? So probably a less manual way of doing it.
Yeah, I guess good for volume.
I'm turning the pointer to suck.
I hear you, but I don't even want them. Like, how good is a fucking companion ribbon?
Okay. Quite a lot of air to suck out.
I just can't imagine it being that good.
What are the other ways of doing this without this machine?
I still need to rebuild my brute.
Which is out of reach of most home cooks, for sure.
I do the sandwich bag
Sandwich
in
bag,
water.
and you can put like a straw in it, and you can manually get a lot of it out.
Yeah,
but
and
it's
put
not
it
going to do it
water.
that. Or push it out underwater.
I don't need any of
We're
these.
there.
Okay, so apparently
Not need, but I don't want to use any of these.
Locked. Pull the pipe out. Time to tumble.
The machine
machine says it can tumble for 10 hours, but we only need to do 20 minutes. But it said if you do the traditional way, just leaving it.
Yeah, but I use the one that can, so.
Same effect, 20 minutes for this.
I use a Volpafile. It gets the 60% from the shields. And it does the viral, and it gives you the crit bonus. I wouldn't mind having a Verglis with the crit chance so that I could have a Diariga with all the buffs, but I don't know.
Let's give it 20 minutes.
Doesn't feel that important to me. The fucking Volpafile is so good. Ooh, you got one, huh? Damn, that's good. But again, I mean, Volpafile has already got it without a Riven. Volpafile Master Race. I do like the Diariga because you get a lot of like orb drops, I guess. It can be a good primer, I suppose. What do you use other than, do you use the Diariga too? I don't know how to say its name really, I'm thinking about it. Gotta switch it up. I don't understand why you would really use anything other than the Panzer Volpafile. It's just so good. Like the quills giving viral is like really fucking good. And then you get both Tenacious Bond and the other one for, you know, just off his base stuff. I don't know why you wouldn't use him. I can't think of any.
We know it does work, but how does the gadget compare to other techniques you've used in the past to get similar results?
What I will say is I think there is only a 10 to 20% difference when you use it. I think time will always be your friend. If you're stuck for time, or pressed for time, I think this will get you there much quicker. So I think it's more of a convenience and time save than it is taking a better price. If you'd have left it in there for 24 hours in the fridge, you'd have got closer to what that looked like in terms of what acid would have done to the meat. It would have cooked quicker, as that one did. Overall flavour in terms of marinade penetration, difficult to ascertain, but work.
Let's see if it justifies the price. How much do you think we paid for?
Phrasing of that question in itself. 120 quid.
I think it might have been 50 quid. Yeah, that sounds silly. But I'm going with this cheap. What's the lot closer? £58.99.
Not as expensive as I thought.
So you the extra hullabaloo.
Tension reminds me so much of like Marcus Aurelius.
Final question of the day. Is this gadget
Tension.
on a roll or is it tumbling into trouble?
I think it's a tension.
I think it's tumbling into trouble. Although, what I would say is, it works. It does what it says it will do. For me personally, there's not £58 worth of difference in the taste that we specifically tested. Now, I'm not saying that that won't be the case for other things. It does what it says it will do. I just don't think it's well, that's what they think. What do you think? Comment down below. Also, if you see more gadgets out there that we should be testing, then send them our way. Also, if you like this video, then good. Like the video for that egg section alone.
Baz, do you want a slice of steak?
Don't do that.
Easy peasy.
You said that it's actually been easier. I think definitely not. Less than it used to be more.
Yes.
Because obviously it just hit your side, and this is a straight pitch.
Push against that. You push against that.
It's nice, nice, nice. Yeah, what you here, you can have a bit better.
Zassenhaus. Boy, this is the Zassenhaus bread slicer. I tell you, bread slicer in every pot. Zassenhaus want to revive its older era. This is what Jamie did. Man, left-handed man cannot.
I don't like this left-handed way. I think it's just yeah.
So, this is my new sourdough bread. Are you getting it? Perfect. Vertically, horizontally, flat. No.
Yes.
Exactly. It isn't. You can get close, but you are not going to get
I'm gonna go hit this ma.
straight. This is a square unit. So, give it a go. You need a partner. I'm thinking it's about 4.
It's got sticky feet, but it's not. I mean, most surfaces in kitchens actually
Seems like such a weird little mini game to put in here.
find a blade. It's very easy. It's very even. I'm not sure it's any easier than a knife. It is more even and consistent. Here's the thing why I make
Ah, that's what delicious space.
He's gone straight there.
Man, it sure is barren this time. Where's all the fucking fishies?
incredible sourdough doughs. You go into the dough and you've got to slice it. So you pick up the bread and then slice it through. And while you're doing it, chat with each other. That was when agreed weather you think you're Britain. And you have that interaction with those who make your bread.
Ever make my bread up. You're good. Yeah. Wow. Okay. For me, that is more effective way.
Lucky they invented it.
That was a shitty one.
Sliced bread didn't come around until quite a bit after that, did it?
Testing soon. Well, no, not really like that.
That's good. I couldn't do that before. We'll take it back.
Take that out.
Turns out, 4 minutes for the that will tell me there's no way that you do that by hand.
Is it satisfying on you? Because
No, because it has the our sticky surface.
this is what they say. Passion and craftsmanship drove the Zassenhaus products, which impress with creative beauty, technical precision, and innovation and sturdiness to stand the time of elegance and aesthetic. Yeah, I've worn that, but I don't want to take it off. Is it again, not function, no, it takes up more space. I love it. Well, I want it.
And the way it operates, it is a great difference. Certainly, in Western Europe, we more bread than anywhere else in the world, certainly used to. So it was a matter of making it every day, as in every day, you would have it once, twice, three times a day at various meals on different nights. So I can see how it benefits
I've never seen so few fish in this thing.
if you're a fan of you and you go through it every day.
There are so many.
That was fucking aggravating.
Who've been using
Where's all the fish?
and it's almost like the manual, mechanical, engineering nature of like softer, simplest bread. It's fast producing, less expensive.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know that oyster shutter we had before that flashes onto the bench? It basically needs to have it at the table. And the sucker thing, unfortunately, for this surface, and I would imagine many others aren't good enough.
3 months.
Yeah, and then everyone just uses just 2 hands. You don't need
All right. We're blowing through this, goddamn. Easy peasy. Okay, bet. What if we both went fishing? My thing, baby. Ziran, I've never seen that one. What the fuck did you do? Doom. Doomed, I say. Wee. I need to go ahead and introduce the Warframe. I'm just along for the ride, boys. Then they all died. The end. Easy peasy. Can we still go do them? I didn't know you could just hang out here after you kill everything. But don't we get the Kullervo from the Oreworm chest? Wherefore art thou, Kullervo? Dude, making a Julius Caesar frame was like the coolest idea ever. How do you have all these floating guns? What the fuck is this? Yeah, no, it was you. I'm just saying, how? Is there a way to get different abilities? Only 4 maw fangs. That thing's a ripoff. I need about 50 of them things. What was that orange, that purple ass fish? Oh, that must be nice. A Zerin. Interesting. Well, how do you do that? Damn, I wish I would have known about that all this time. Oh, well, that makes sense. Transference the other way. You probably can't get Kullervo in the Fear Spiral, can you? Can you? Guess you can. No, it's Fear. It said Joy in an hour and 50 minutes. You had it right. Oh yeah, I forgot we're not doing circuit. I'm over here about to type R. Speaking facts. Oh, I see. Ooh, multi-shot, very nice. Ooh, that's a fancy bubble. Man, they love giving us Jackal.
From Earthly Skeptic says, Astrainostat, am I saying that right? Is a device carefully constructed to cancel the downward gravity vector and simulate zero gravity.
But relative to each other, they're still perfectly still. So what then if we introduce a base to destroy and build it with all manner of things? The properties of matter are basically described as solid, liquid, and gas. How would we arrange the space? Well, we say the more density we can displace the less dense things until finding a place of sufficient density to resist them and drop them even further, where they'll stay at rest unless another force acts upon them. Therefore, we must conclude that the force is resistant. As the dropping objects first meet the least dense matter, the gaseous atmosphere, and eventually slows them to a constant velocity. Now let's say object A discovers itself to be a large flat slab which speeds terminal velocity well before object B, which discovers itself to be a large upright spike. Finally, they meet at the base. The base is the most resistant. Object A lands in a solid block, but rarely indents into the surface. Object B has virtually buried itself in the ground with a width of the rate of pressure. Is it correct to say
Yo,
the ground
please.
will not be enough space? That's literally the conclusion that many space theorists have to argue, because their entire existence depends upon the attachment of matter. The logician, himself, will argue that the force of resistance prevented A from hitting as hard, and its shape spread the first impact over a greater surface. So Newton basically said that a sustained motion is still acted upon by another force, and that force has to be resistance. How did the base come to be? There's many theories, such as at the beginning was the word, and the word was
Yao shrub. Sorry, I'm basically out here just farming while you're doing everything. That spooky thing I saw. Yeah, it's fine. Man, Frosty is fucking OP on these low levels, goddamn. Board wipe, overguard. Game over. Yo, I haven't got the incarnate on this? Oh no. Guess now's as good a time as any. Oh boy.
Thank you very much for that opening statement, Iron Horse. Folks, 72% here at Modern Day Debate. I'm your host, Dr. James Coons, and we're a fully neutral platform hosting debate, conversation, and politics. Glad you're here no matter what walk of life you are from. And also, have to let you know a couple of quick housekeeping things. As you can see at the bottom right of your screen, Andrew Wilson and Apostate Prophet live in North Carolina this coming Monday. You
This
can get
Monday?
tickets in the
Alright.
description box below. Check
Wow,
out
on a Monday.
that link right now. If you're anywhere near Asheville, North Carolina, there's also a free ticket option. So, pretty epic. Not only that, but you might be like, oh, that's cool, but I heard you were doing a fundraiser recently for camera lenses for that event. Yes, we are. So, for these events, such as BaitCon 5, we rented these beautiful camera lenses, and we were like, wow, these are really good. These
You can
work
rent
for us.
lenses?
This is what we should
Jesus.
buy, because we're going to be using them so often, it makes more sense to buy them rather than rent them. Ipso facto, check out the GoFundMe link in the description box to help us reach our goal to get all lenses needed for this upcoming debate. Time is running out. With that, we're going to kick over to PhD Tony. Thanks for being with us. PhD Tony, the floor is all yours.
Oh man.
Oh, you might be on mute. Let me just double check.
Sorry, no, I turned my mic off while Ross was talking. So.
You got it.
Let's
I'll be
start
right
with
back. I
what
need
is
to blow my
gravity.
nose.
Gravity is the attractive acceleration that acts between objects with mass. For extremely massive objects like planets, gravity produces a downward acceleration, acting on all objects near the planet. How do we know that gravity is not just density buoyancy, as my opponent claims? We can measure the downward acceleration using instruments called gravimeters. We can control density and buoyancy effects inside our gravimeters. If the density and buoyancy within the instruments are held constant, but the direction and rate of acceleration are varied by moving the mass around the outside. Then here's our instrument. We're keeping it constant. We're moving masses around it.
They can't
if
kill
the
Frost.
mass distribution
He's thick.
affects the reading of the instrument, then it can't be density and buoyancy inside the instrument that is the determining factor for acceleration. Here's an experiment. We have a superconducting gravimeter in a pit here. We apply a modestly sized human proof mass a meter above the instrument, and we look at the readings. The proof mass on top, above the gravimeter reduces the downward acceleration. Here's a paper that is often cited by Austin Whitsitt, again using superconducting gravimeter, and you can see the tidal modes here that are clearly.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
The gravimeter is picking up the gravitational signature due to the motion of the moon and the sun. There is also a mass effect due to thunderstorms. Whitsitt, whenever he
I feel like there's something in my nose.
tides are not due to gravity, this single graph from his own resources shows that he's wrong. The most famous experiment that shows that masses can accelerate other masses is the Cavendish experiment. People often ask, has this ever been done in a vacuum? Yes, it has. Here, for instance, we're looking at Gundlach and Merkowitz's 2000 paper, where the torsion pendulum, which is that 1.5 millimeter thick slab of pyrite, is located in an aluminium vacuum chamber and surrounded by mu metal. Mu metal is a nickel iron alloy that is designed to protect the apparatus from electromagnetic influence. Here's another experiment, Lee et al., more recent one. Both experiments here. On the right, you've got the angular acceleration feedback technique of measuring gravitation, and the other on the left is the swing experiment. These apparatuses were located in a cave in passive thermal rooms. They were shielded in vacuum chambers, and they were protected by aluminium cylinders. So yes, we have protected these experiments from other effects. Historically, how we came to an understanding that mass attracts mass in practice is because there are two ways of determining where you are on Earth's surface. One is surveying, and the other one is looking at the stars overhead. But they can, in some circumstances, provide different results. For instance, Bugay, in his trip to South America, to Ecuador, noticed a 7 arcsecond difference between the surveyed coordinates and the celestial coordinates of Mount Chimborazo. When they were surveying the
Insta-kill
line, Mason and Dixon noticed systematic errors in their lines. They didn't close properly, which they should in the absence of an error. Henry Cavendish suggested that this was due to the Allegheny Mountains, the gravitational attraction of the Allegheny Mountains. In the Great Trigonometrical Survey of India in the 19th century, observations at sites that were about 5 degrees apart from one another were off. The surveying techniques produced different results from the celestial techniques. So he went back and he checked. He propagated a fixed length over 200 miles, I think it was 200 miles, and found an error in propagation of less than 8 inches. So the surveying techniques were shown to be completely accurate, far too small. So the error comes about because when you use an azimuthal sector, it assumes that the plumb bob is hanging orthogonal to the reference surface, but they aren't. They are deflected. This result was confirmed in the Schahalian experiment, where a bob was observed to deflect.
Whoa! What is going on?
Consistent with gravitational
Oh, it's glitchy shit. Gotta love it.
It was deflected the other way towards the mountain.
Why?
This phenomenon is called vertical deflection. And it's well known in surveying. It has been known for hundreds of years, and anybody who claims to have any expertise in surveying and is unaware of gravitational effects on bobs is just lying.
I'm about to go mine.
We can also look at gravitational time dilation. If Ross is correct, then gravity cannot have any effect on clocks, except that Einstein predicted that gravity does have an effect on clocks. Here's an experiment from the early 1970s where two atomic clocks were placed on planes, one flying eastward around two circuits of Earth, the other flying westward, and when they joined up, their differences were compared. You can see the eastward one there in the left-hand column of that graph on the right, and the westward one. And you can see that the observed discrepancies well agree with the theoretical predictions. A similar experiment, except stationary, was done with two atomic clocks in the Tokyo Tower, and you can see in that red graph and blue graph that the blue graph, the higher clock, is running slightly faster than the red clock. Again, a demonstration of gravitational time dilation. We can measure this on smaller timescales. In this case, we had two atomic clocks and we moved one up by 33 centimeters, and we observed the we observed a consistent gravitational time dilation. A third experiment uses an atomic clock, a cloud of 100,000 strontium-87 atoms in a Bose-Einstein condensate. We look at the
Release what bug?
transitions in the cloud, and we can see that there's a gradient. When we plot up the gradient on the right, we see that it agrees very closely with the theoretically predicted value. Flat earthers often claim, why do helium-filled dirigibles balloons float?
Why am I
The answer
orange?
is for the same reason that helicopters fly, the same reason that planes fly, the same reason that rockets take off, and the same reason that weights leave the ground. In all of these cases, there is a downward force due to gravity, and there is an upward force applied to the body. If the upward acceleration is greater than the downward acceleration, the body moves upwards. The same is true for a dirigible or a balloon. Just because buoyancy exists and the buoyancy acceleration is larger than the gravitational acceleration doesn't mean that gravity has ceased to exist. Another question that they asked, and I can't believe adults really think this, is how can gravity be strong enough to hold down all that water, but weak enough so that butterflies can fly? Newton's second law, Newton's second law says that force is equal to mass times acceleration. It takes more force to accelerate a more massive object. It takes very little force to accelerate a butterfly because butterflies aren't massive. It takes a lot of force to accelerate an ocean upwards. How do we know that gravity is not caused by electrical fields? Quite simply, neutrons fall under gravity. Here's an experiment demonstrating this from 1965 where they shot a fast stream and a slow stream of neutrons over 180 meters and detected their arrivals at the far end and found results consistent with them falling under gravity. More recently, we can use very low velocity neutrons fired into this apparatus, and we can very accurately model the quantum capture states that they're going to be in, consistent with them being under gravity.
Good old DeVere.
Why does this dispel the claim that gravity is electric? Because we've never seen an electric field, regardless of how strong, have any effect on the motion of a neutron. Here are 8 experiments on us trying to detect the deflection of neutrons. It doesn't happen. We use gravity in the real world. Most significantly, for more than 100 years, we have been using gravity to find mineral deposits under the ground. This cannot be explained by density buoyancy because we are detecting the influence on the acceleration of proof masses, or on our detectors, from stuff that is under the ground, from stuff that is not near the instrument. Here is the first mineral deposit that was discovered using gravimetric techniques. This is the Nash Oil Dome in Texas, which was found more than 100 years ago. More recently, here's a gravimetric survey. You can see that blue sector in the middle. That is a less massive portion, possibly gas, possibly oil. But with these results, mining companies know very accurately where they should be drilling in order to find these deposits. Mining companies spend a lot of money having gravimetric surveys done so that they know where their
Did I not get anything for my second mod trip?
naval towns. Real-world application number 2 is passive submarine navigation. If submarines were always using their sonars, they'd be very easy to detect by ocean floor sonar, by other submarines, by surface craft. So from the early 1960s, a lot of effort has been put into how to navigate a submarine so that it doesn't crash into the ocean floor without using sonar. And what they ended up using in the first instance were gravity maps. They would map gravitational acceleration, and they would use the characteristics of the gravity map to work out where they were and where they were going. More recently, they've moved on to using gravity gradients, which was a technique they developed in secret that is now used quite prominently in mineral exploration. Real-world application number 3 is ocean floor bathymetry. It turns out that the mass of underwater mountains cause bulges in the water. These are detected by satellite altimetry, and the result is these maps. You can detect this yourself if you go to Google Earth. If you bring up a bit of the ocean, you'll see what look like snail trails, these very crinkly, thin, straight lines. That's where the ocean floor has been surveyed using sonar. The rest is from gravitational surveying. So here's an example of a portion of seafloor that was surveyed during the MH370, and we can see on the right, that's the sonar survey result. On the left is what it looked like before when we were just using gravity, and you can see that the gravity is muddier. It's lower resolution. The sonar does a better job. But gravity provides a very cheap way of getting reasonably accurate results. You wouldn't say that the graph on the left is wrong. It's just out of focus. How much time have I got left? Okay, then I'll stop there.
With that, we will jump into the open dialogue. First, other quick housekeeping things. Folks, I have mentioned before, we have that Lens fundraiser. Thanks very much for the $5 donation. And not only that, but we'll have, after this open discussion, Q&A, as always, where we'll read the super chats first, and then if you want to submit a standard question, you can tag me with @ModernDayDebate. And if you put in a donation to the
That boy went flying.
the chat, and that's at the top of the description box. That's another way that we can read your super chat. Just let me know, like, hey, it was me who just put that donation in, and we'll read your question straight from the chat here on YouTube. One last little note is, folks, there are so many big things coming up. Look at the bottom right of your screen right now. Atheists for Liberty. Our friend Thomas Sheedy is hosting an epic debate between
Oh man,
Destiny
Destiny versus Andrew Wilson. That should be great.
It's going to be on May 6th, 7 p.m. It's going to be in Knoxville, Tennessee. You don't want to miss it. Modern Day Debate is sponsoring this event. Tickets are linked below in the description box. Highly encourage you, show up in person. It's going to be a massive debate. And that, we're going to kick it into open dialogue. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, floor all yours.
We got an arcane from that? And Pathos Clamp? Nice.
So to clear up Rox's misunderstanding of how tides work. Sorry, you can go.
I think it's just a
I have a
delay.
question for you.
There might be a slight delay. Let's go with
I had a question for Tony.
Where for art, though?
Let's go with
Okay.
1 second. Let's go with Tony's question first, and then Ross, I promise.
I'm blind, bro. I don't
we'll
fucking
go
see you on
right
here.
after. I think what we're getting is just a bit of a delay with the
Bop, bop, bop,
It's
bop,
not
bop.
so much a question, it's an explanation. So the bulge on the other,
Is this me?
second
Is that
tide
me?
that is often but not always observed in
There's usually like a blue teleport
is
stone for you.
because
What is
the,
this?
planet
Maybe that's it.
is pulled away from
Probably
the
not.
oceans. Also, if you look at the force balance for the water on
No, that was equally as far away in the opposite direction.
The force normal
Ah,
to the
here you are.
Earth is along the line of the attracting object is absorbed by Earth's surface, and the remaining component of force is normal towards that second bulge. So when you do a force diagram of what's acting on what's acting on the other side, it produces a second bulge on the far side. So the claim that the second tidal bulge is
Well, did he not spawn in, or was he unkillable?
Also, we observe tidal effects using precise gravimetric readings, so we can directly measure tides and we can compare them to our theoretical calculations, and we get very accurate results. So there's no reason to believe that our models of gravity are wrong.
Okay, well that's completely illogical, because if you're going to pull the Earth away from its own oceans, where the Earth's gravity is the strongest, the oceans itself would come with it. You can't pull the Earth away from its own oceans. And if you did do that, you'd get closer to the moon, and you'd be nullifying the first high tide facing the moon in the first place. I don't know how you can even argue that as an actual valid point using gravity. It's absolutely nonsense. You can't even pull water in the first place. Water cannot be pulled. You can only pull the container of the water. No force will pull water, but you can easily repel it.
You're just making assertions with no evidence other than you say so.
Oh, rubbish. I can easily prove it.
I didn't interrupt you. Do you want to behave or not?
I can easily prove it, that you cannot pull water. I'm not interrupting you. You gave a pause. You asked me a question. So I'm going to answer your question. You cannot pull water. If you hold a straw above a glass of water, doesn't matter how strongly you suck on that straw, if it's above the water, you will not budge it. But if you blow gently, you can easily repel it. And that's how we have tides on our stationary planar Earth, because the moon repels the tides. You cannot pull water. So gravity sucks.
So is the moon blowing air on the oceans? Is that what's happening?
No, it's having a diamagnetic repulsion effect upon it.
Except that it can't be a diamagnetic. So then why is this picked up in a gravimeter?
I don't even know what a gravimeter is. It sounds like a fancy name for a fancy device that says nothing.
Again, that's just an assertion. Gravimeters are...
It's just like your opinion, man.
They use a variety of different physical operating principles, which I can discuss and explain to you if you want. But the simple fact is that just because you say, to dissect your argument, your first argument was that if you pull the Earth away, you're going to remove the lead bulge. Except that the lead bulge is closer to the moon, so it's experiencing a larger pull than the Earth, which is experiencing a larger pull than the water on the far side. So you're not going to eliminate the bulge on the near side of the Earth by pulling the Earth away from the further bulge. Again, may I share my screen?
You bet. Ready for you.
Yep, just a moment.
Well, there's a quick pause. Obviously, the Earth's gravity is still going to be 1,000,000 times stronger than the moon's, because the ocean is on the Earth.
That is certainly true. Yes, the Earth's gravity is much larger than the gravitational attraction due to the moon, but the gradient of the lunar attraction is applied over very large distances, and that gives it an opportunity.
A pitiful human
So
form.
you asked about how gravimeters work.
It's not that pitiful.
The fundamental form of gravimeter is a pendulum. The length that a pendulum takes to swing backwards and forwards is a function of its length and the local value of gravity. It is not dependent on the mass or density of either the rod or the weight. And these were used.
Does this have anything to do with the moon?
Damn, you're fast.
You asked what a gravimeter was, mate. I'm explaining to you various styles of gravimeter.
Why won't my horsey fly?
So, here are some examples. Here are some examples of pendulum gravimeters. Pendulum gravimeters have been used on submarines to detect gravitational anomalies. Here's a different style of gravimeter. This is called a drop gravimeter, where you drop a reflecting corner cube in a sealed, evacuated drop chamber. and you measure its fall with a laser. Here's some details. This is a cold atom gravimeter that uses clouds of Bose-Einstein condensate, which are propagated through a chamber and then recombined, and you look at the wave function. In this particular style, you're looking at the transition between the 3PO and the 1SO electron shells and strontium. This is a superconducting gravimeter.
I was wondering that. How do you make your horse fly super fast? Because sometimes I can't even catch up with the fucking aura worm.
It induces a current, pushing it back to where it came from in the feedback coil. These feedback currents are recorded, and that's what gives us our instrument. You can also have borehole gravimeters, which we stick down boreholes to measure where, at what depth, gravitational anomalies are applied. That's a schematic.
Hit.
You can also, this is a zero spring.
I know I got the multi-shot, no accuracy, but goddamn.
The lateral components of gravity, and this is an interesting one because it completely refutes your claim. In this style of gravimeter, you have liquid quartz down the bottom, in which there are two levers. So the damping liquid is quartz. You've got the pendulum lever. Both levers have mirrors attached to them, and they have a proof mass on the outer edge. That's the square thing. When that proof mass is deflected, that changes the angle of the mirror, which is picked up because there's a diode flashing lights.
Bros can't. I could hit the broadside of a barn with this fucking thing.
Now the density of the quartz is not changing. The density of the proof mass is not changing. So how is this picking up any gravitational signals?
Well, you're the one telling the story. Do you have to take into effect what time the moon is overhead, or when it's rising, when it's setting, and all that sort of stuff? We're talking about the moon's effect on gravity and the tides. You know, we're specifically talking about the tides at the moment.
Okay, so evidence that your hypothesis is wrong is irrelevant because we were talking about something else. Is that your argument?
No, my argument is we're talking about the tides, and you're
I think I only need one more Culervo, or that might be the last one. I can't remember.
This effect, so I'm saying, well, obviously,
I wonder.
Using one of these things, if they're highly sensitive instruments, they'd really have to take into account the.
It's a shooty arcane, but okay, better than nothing.
Yes, and they do.
They do.
No Mofangs.
Yes.
Lame.
Can I see the manual for when they take into account?
In the analysis phase of the data, they correct for tidal effects. Yes. So, you
said tidal effects, but you didn't say the moon.
Yeah, I do have enough.
Multiple tidal effects.
Well,
they take into account all of the tidal
I think I have Culervo now.
No, I'm telling you, you cannot pull water. Gravity
and
will not
that's just an assertion.
That's
just an assertion you're making, and I've got multiple data sets that tell you you're wrong.
I can prove you can't pull water. As I told you, with the simple experiment of using a straw above a glass of water, you cannot pull no matter how hard you suck on that straw. But if you blow on it gently, you can easily repel water. So it only takes a gentle repellent force from the moon to create the tides. And we have two of them every 24 hours and 50 minutes, which is coincidentally in phase with the moon when it appears every day. It appears about 50 minutes later than the day before, and the tides occur approximately 50 minutes later than the day before. And we have two of them a day. You cannot say that the moon is pulling the Earth when the moon is tiny and 250,000 miles away. It's ridiculous.
You asserting that something is ridiculous is not making it so. I showed you that we measure deviations in the surface elevation of the ocean caused by gravitational influence of underlying masses. So your claim that
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream.
Similarly, I could, if you're interested.
Thanks for hanging around.
Actually, ice sheets
exert
Yes, I just did, mate.
No, show me an
literally
example
in my
where
presentation, I showed you.
Be pulled. Show me an example where water. No, show me an actual